Thanks for having me, man. I'm Marcus. My teams are Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Lakers, and the Atlanta Braves. Uh, one, got a couple of veterans on the team. I ain't too worried. We'll make some adjustments, come back, bounce back game two, head back into Minnesota, top 1-1. I still got Lakers in six. I won't never with the Shannon Sharp Lakers in five thing because it ain't like the Minnesota Timberwolves some slouch team. Know they're gonna come out hard. They play good defense anyway. They play physical. We just got to match it. And Lakers in six.
I mean, I hope the Lakers pull it off and move on because my predictions have them living in a second round. So if they go to first round exit, then I don't think anybody said first round exit on the show yet. But we also did that before the playoffs. Talking to Mir Cash.
All right. I say I don't like us switching on all them screens. We gotta try to fight through them to try to protect Luka Doncic and our shorter guards from guarding Anthony Edwards. Players like Vando, Dorian Finney-Smith, Rui. We got to fight through them screens. It's like we just backing up and just giving them what they want instead of manning up. And it's the playoffs. You can't do that. That's regular season behavior. Playoffs, you got to man up, fight through the screens.
I mean, with the Lakers personnel right now, you just gotta have to live what you can get. One of the things that when the Lakers first came out with Luka, one of the very first things they were doing is giving up all these threes because they knew they couldn't just put Luka on somebody and have someone to work Luka the whole game. So they did whatever they could to get the people they want to shoot open threes. Now, of course, teams adjust and everything and figure out how they can counter it. If it's getting their best shooters to be the ones in those open spots or whatever the case is. But if I'm the Lakers, I'm like you're gonna have to make a decision. Either you're gonna have to put Luka on the island, which that could be scary, or you're gonna have to let somebody else beat you and just figure something out. If it's helping off a specific person, no matter where you are on the floor or whatever the case is.
Agreed. Yeah, it can be done. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't like this. Him and Luca taking turns. They need to get this together within the flow of the game with each other instead of taking turns watching. You can't beat
Well,
a good defensive team in the playoffs with them watching you.
gosh, who are you going to have watch? Who's going to be the one who's going to be the scorer? Who's going to be the one watching?
Hey, put them in action together. Pick and roll with them too.
I mean, it could be scary, but
Both on good decision makers with the ball.
I don't. I think LeBron can be a good pick and roll partner, but he also doesn't have the most experience of it in the world. It's not like that's been his play style. So that could be very interesting, but do I think it's going to be anything like game changing? I don't think so personally. I think they'll still rush and try to make a trap and then get the ball to somebody else. Then hopefully in that situation that LeBron or someone could get open or they're going to be too clogged up to get them back the ball. So then you're going to have some random person just try to throw up something.
Then I do kind of think we're gonna be all right offensively. I won't too much. I ain't too much worried about offensively with the Lakers. It's more so defensively. They had too many. They had too many wide open in the gym or practice threes, and I don't predict them to hit 50% from the 3-point line, shooting 21 for 40 next game. But we still have to get a body out there, close out a little bit better. My 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 take, I would let Ant Man just have to beat me by himself. Even though I feel like he can do it, but I will make him. The others want to get involved.
So you're saying just one-on-one, and who would
One
you have
on one,
on him?
one on one is show. One on one is show. Don't lead like unless he start just really cooking. Then you have to double, but you got to pick the person you want to double off and how you gonna rotate.
So if you let Ant beat you, who you gonna have on him to challenge him one-on-one the whole game? Vanderbilt?
I'm throwing Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith on him. Right. Except for Austin Reeves, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out a way to get him on the court. Right. I think they thought that by going small ball, they're gonna just get Rudy Gobert off the court, but he played like 24 minutes. That's a lot more minutes. That's a lot more minutes than I thought he was gonna play. Yeah. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Jackson Hayes is gonna have to be on the court. He's gonna have to set harder screens, roll a little bit harder. He's gonna have to do a lot of hustle plays to stay on the court.
I don't know if there's really any advice you could give him, like just like, oh, do this better. I mean, Oklahoma City is just one of those teams that we've talked about them many times on the show, and every single time we talked about them, I feel like that we never actually respect how stacked that team is. Like we're talking about their Boston Celtics level stacked, and I don't remember if we talked about this on an episode or if it was in a group message, but I threw out that whose team would be worse between the Nuggets and the Thunder without Jokic or SGA. And there was people arguing that the Thunder would not be a playoff team. No, I think especially after that game, they'll be pretty. They'll be a playoff team, maybe a fifth to eighth seed, but that team alone is much better, which brings up MVP questions of how the MVP award should be handed out and what makes an actual MVP. But at the end of the day, just for the Memphis Grizzlies, they did what they had to do. They held SGA the best they could. It was not like he tore him up, but thing is, if he's not going to take, it's just kind of double-edged sword, especially that without Hardenstein and Holmgren duo.
think I think Memphis is done. Um, a big thing nobody really talking about with this Memphis and OKC series, I say they fired their coach right before the playoffs almost too. So they're being outcoached, outplayed. They're not prepared at all. If with Denver Nuggets firing their coach, they do have a championship pedigree still on that team. OKC, I mean Memphis, they don't have that. It's a lot of childish players out there, selfless players. And I feel like Jaren Jackson got to step up. He gave us like 4 points. 4 points. That's not enough. You're supposed to be the second. You all star, second best player on the team. Could be the first, and you just 4 points. Edie, his first year, he a rookie. You can expect that. Jaren Jackson, you've been in the playoffs. You've been in tight playoff games, going back to with the Lakers last year, and they choked in. I don't know. I just feel like okay. See, I'm gonna give them a credit though. They are a deep team. They well coached, and like he said, Shea didn't get off, but the rest of the guys did. People that
Repeat the question real quick, just to make sure I understand. Yeah.
yeah, right. Yeah, Jaren.
I mean, I think about Cash Flow's answer when he was talking about where are the Grizzlies right now. I think we're not worried about what they're. I don't think we're worried about how they're going to come back. I think we're worried about what they're going to do this offseason, personally. And there's going to be some big questions. Like, is Jaw an actual leader of a team? Is Jaw going to be a person who's going to be able to get you to where you want to go? Can he be a true face of the franchise? I mean, when it comes to the young generation and everything, absolutely, people love Jaw. But trying to make a winning culture, you might have to ask some questions about what can you get for Jaw and potentially trade him, maybe to a team that is desperate for that young star. Like, this is just completely random, just something I just thought about top of my head. But if the Cavaliers don't work out, there might be a potential trade with Darius Garland and a couple other pieces for Jaw. I'm just throwing stuff out. I just thought about it, like on top of my head. But just in general, that John is absolutely a top three point guard when he's healthy. Like just by his talent, just skill level and talent by itself.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of lost with the Memphis Grizzlies right now, but I do agree that it might be about time to look in the mirror and see if you can get something for Ja and get him. On his standpoint, if he should be trying to get out of Memphis, he need to be somewhere with some leadership at somebody that can show him how to win, how to be professional, how to stay locked in, be laser focused going into the game. You can't be down by 50 and 50 points sitting on the bench laughing. I played sports.
Nah, I would have
I ain't
I would
never
have
sat on
sent
the
I would
bench
have
and
sent him to
laughed.
the locker room. On my mama. What up? It good. It was good. It's your boy Cass. You know, I'm from Atlanta. Uh, I like the Falcons. I like Duke for college basketball. I like Atlanta Braves for baseball. I like the Georgia Bulldogs for college football, and for was NBA. I like the Lakers. Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like game one, I feel like what I'm saying, we got out physical. I feel like we kind of feel like we had the game in the bag just because we got Luca and LeBron on the team. We didn't come out with no type of intensity against, what I'm saying, like a team that's known for intensity. So I feel like in game two, we should come out and do a better job of setting the tone at the beginning of the game. And I'm hoping that JJ Redick changes the game plan and not allow them to shoot threes, even though they did shoot 50% from three in game one. I doubt they do that again in game two. So I'm hoping we do change up some defensive schemes, though, and I feel like Vandy needs some more time. Oh, we good. We in five. We good. That a fill out game. I mean, I like they been saying on Twitter. What you mean? Yeah. It might be. I'm gonna say Lakers in five just because I do believe that we can. What I'm saying, beat them in four games just off what I've seen during the regular season. It was regular season, but I do feel like we can beat them in four games. To be safe, I go back and recount and say Lakers in six. But you gotta lose one for it to be Lakers in five anyway. So,
Right?
uh,
You say five.
Yeah,
I do say six. Who was that? I got Lakers in six.
I got Lakers
I'm
in
I
six too.
hope I
I'm
hope
sitting
it's
on
Lakers
five.
in six, but I want to be honest right now. Like my heart wants to be Lakers six just for the fact I predicted them to lose next round. However, in reality, I might be going Timberwolves in six.
Pause.
Betty McDaniels won't lead the team in points again. That's over. You got to think. So you got to think about it like this, though. You got to think about JJ Redick is a psycho when it comes to coaching. So he probably did, lead them in that scheme just because he didn't want them to see the second scheme early. Because if you see how we came out in the second half, they ran the same exact scheme and they did the same exact thing. So in JJ mind, he's like, all right, cool. Like they already exploiting this. Let's just see what we can do in this, and then we'll switch it to something else next game. I highly doubt JJ gonna come in there with the same type of defense. Uh, we got. I know we got to crash out on the threes. Just just based off how they shot last game. Like I said earlier, I don't think they'll shoot 50% again. But you can't let them take open threes. This is the NBA. Like they gonna make open threes. Like it's at some point. So I'm assuming that he was hoping they were gonna start missing. I don't think Nas Reed and Jaden McDaniel gonna shoot the way they shot again either.
I'm gonna. Mhm. I'm just gonna counter Cash. Um, look, I agree. Look, I like JJ Redick as a head coach. I do like him. I think he is better than Darvin Ham was last year. I think the Lakers are going the right direction, especially. However, you're trying to say that, oh, well, he'll make these changes and all that. How do we know? Remember, this is a first-year head coach. He's a rookie head coach who's never coached NBA basketball before this year. And then even when he was an athlete playing for the Clippers, the Magic, whatever the case was, what type of playoff success did he have to build his coaching scheme around for playoffs? Right now,
But
we could just know he's learning on the fly.
James on your team, you
He
don't
been
really
around.
need to
He been
have.
around Coach K all his life.
I'm saying, but when you got a player like Luca and Braun, it's so it makes that job easier. It's not like he's going out there and he's having a coach, like a young Kate Cunningham, arguably, one of the best players in the league ever.
Well, I agree. It makes the job easier and everything, but let's also be honest that he's probably also learning a little bit on the fly when it comes to playoff basketball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
For
a
sure.
coaching scheme.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
But then
okay.
also he do have some veteran coaches on his staff as
he
assistant
do have some
coaches.
good coaches on the side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like Mike Woodson,
Mike Wilson, Nate,
and Scott Brooks. So
and Scott
you know what I'm
Brooks.
saying?
Then you got
Not Mike
LeBron.
Woodson, Nate.
He'll-
Not Mike.
Nate,
Is Nate?
Nate
Yeah,
McMillan.
yeah. Nate
You got
McMillan and
LeBron.
Scott Brooks. Yeah.
He's a brilliant basketball mind, so he can help him out as well. Coming up with schemes.
But you're right about him being a first year coach. Like we don't know what
Yeah, we don't know who
his
he'll do.
mindset
He do
is.
have the last say, so yeah.
Yeah, so he gotta be a coach now. It's that time. So he said he was built for for that limelight. So we'll see now.
Like, I'll go ahead and tell y'all because y'all are new and everything. My whole view on the Lakers is I like the direction they're going. Next year, they'll be real scary, but this
I don't
year,
believe
I got them at most a second round.
Jay.
Second round exit.
How the Lakers gonna be scary next year? This is their best
We
year.
have no, it's
I
not.
think they'll- I think they'll put some-
At the trade deadline, Jay.
LeBron only getting older. What are you talking about?
That's
hate
true
that
too. But we
they
got
lose.
Luca at the
I
trade
hate,
deadline.
I hate that they losing no Lakers shit, bro. That's what I hate.
No,
That's
it's
what I do hate.
it's the Lakers have a future though, Jay. Nah, fuck that look.
I'm a Hornets fan, man. I'm a Jets fan, nigga. I'm a Hornets fan. Former LeBron fan. That's about it. So you telling me Beast Man and Duke? You know Duke? No, I ain't a LeBron fan. I said former. Whoa, now, brother. Can you just run? What's the topic, man? Talk to me.
I'm just saying that, like, Jaden here was asking about what's about the Lakers going to be so scary for the next year. I think that they'll fill out some holes. I think they know that they have a brief window. They're going to be starting to build around Luca. That's going to be their main thing for the future, but they're going to get in some positions to try to win now, getting an actual starting center to see if they could get somebody to fill that spot and have Jackson Hayes be a bench guy instead of actually being a starter, even if it might involve a couple trades, and just fill out a couple pieces that will help them out and get more depth.
Hayes is unplayable. He had 8 minutes last game, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's something JJ Redick gonna have to figure out because he only played him 8 minutes. Like it was certain parts of the game. The nigga McDaniel, the taller person on the court.
Never
Nas
mind.
Reed taller than Matt Daniels.
I'm saying when Nasri wasn't on the court, McDaniel was the tallest person on the court.
My name Blake.
Ew.
I'm a Chris. I'm a Chris Paul fan, gang. That's it. That's all.
What team?
Eh,
I can't hear
Birds.
y'all. What y'all say?
What's your team?
Wherever Chris Paul go, that's my team.
Football?
Cardinals fan, man.
You got some bad teams.
Fuck you too, gang.
Niggas at the Cardinals.
Okay.
Let me watch my mouth, man. Let me watch my mouth.
Okay, I got you.
All right, I got you, gang.
Roger. Let's go.
I know. I did not.
Come on, man.
Give it to him again.
I'm about to move to my Xbox.
Okay. Okay.
Go get the
So
first pick.
it's 3 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Go get the first pick. No. Go get the first pick.
Between.
Nah, my phone messing up. I'm not even gonna try it. I listen nice.
17.
I was about to say that number. That's crazy.
26.
12.
Nah, I got 6.
7.
13.
I said
7.
12. First pick. Let me know when to go. First pick, I'm gonna take Giannis Antetokounmpo. He might be.
It's on me. Give me LeBron as my guard, bro.
Hey, I'll take Nikola Jokic as my big.
Trash.
I'm gonna take Luke as my forward.
Ew.
Disgusting. He's never
I
played
swear
that.
he's played forward before, like
Nope.
early in his career.
Never.
He has never played the forward before. He's been a shooting guard max with Dennis Smith. That's messy, man.
That's what it was a lineup that I had. I
He's a
could have
guard.
sworn it
Always
was
been a guard.
one, like his early seasons.
Nah.
But I'll go
These man
guard.
trying to cheat.
I'll go guard.
You is trying to cheat. You trying to get
These man
glitchy.
trying to cheat.
For some reason, I thought he played forward, like not every
We
game,
don't want to
but
hear that. You
like there's
trying
a
to
couple
cheat.
games where he played
You is
forward.
trying to cheat. You is trying
All
to
right.
cheat.
SGA hit my guard.
Trash.
I get to pick again. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Snake draft.
You got to pay attention, dude.
I need Jimmy at my wing.
Ew.
Jason Tatum at my forward.
Oh, you a hoe. Oh my God, I got 10
Took my
picks.
player.
Okay.
He took my player too.
Give me Kawhi. Give me Kawhi. My wing. You said me. Give me Kawhi.
Who was taken? I missed.
Give me Kawhi.
I'm up. That's quiet. I'll take James Harden as my guard.
Let me get Kawhi Leonard as my wing.
I already said that.
Oh, he got Kawhi. Oh man. Well, let me get. Give me Steph Curry as my guard. My wing, I would take. Give me a second. Jimmy. Man, it's tough.
No help.
Dang.
No help.
Wing, let me get. Take Jalen Brown.
I thought I needed a big. I need a big. Does play in count? Does play in count? Give me Cat, man.
I'll take playoff Jimmy.
Somebody pick him.
Jimmy
Yeah.
gone.
Jimmy gone?
Yeah.
All right. I need a wing.
Take your boy. Take your boy.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna take Amin Thompson.
I want to play you first.
No, Amin Thompson.
Amin Thompson.
No, it's not my big. That's my wing.
For your bid.
He picked Jokic at center. He picked Jokic.
Jokic is big, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear no one's picked him. I don't know how. I switched for bigs, but Sengun.
I mean, because
He's mid.
Sengun. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
baby Jokic.
Oh, hey, watch him off the mid now. Come
Hey,
on.
can I change
I
my pick?
want I want Evan Mobley as my big.
I like that. Now that's a good pick. I was trying to think creative. I like that pick.
Can I change my pick?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I want to take Jalen Brown out of my lineup. Dang, I just had him. Now my brain fried. Who did I have?
And it's pretty cheating to look up people too. I will say.
I ain't looking up nobody though. I'm just yeah. They gonna keep JB. If I had somebody else, I just can't think of who it was.
Wait, you said a wing could be a power forward?
Yeah, I got my wing. I want
All right,
Draymond
I
Green.
want to switch my wing. Chat Hunger.
He did play before. But Draymond Green, yeah.
Okay, James Harden. Okay. Do anybody? Who wants to come over here? Nobody can guard Shea on any one of y'all teams. I heard, so y'all can come here if anybody wants to.
Just
Send
play
him
out
up.
basketball. Ain't no foul calls gonna
Oh,
happen.
about to say.
Let's moderate, gang. Be respectful.
I wanna play Slade first. I will say that. I wanna play Slade.
I'm not quite ready for it, but I'll.
He low.
I told somebody to step up to the plate, man. Let's start with SGA. I got the MVP on my team. Nobody over there can guard him. Obviously, it's
I
shown
got
best
Kawhi.
scorer in the league.
I got Kawhi
I
Leonard
have,
on
I
my
have
basketball court.
arguably. No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him up the league.
I got Kawhi Leonard. Go ahead, bro.
I got.
That's why I
I
want
got
to
the.
go first.
I got the defensive player of the year, arguably, and Evan Mobley on my team also. And do we got to talk about Jimmy Butler? Like, what he do in the playoffs every motherfucking year, my guy? Every year, gang. He like, come on, man. I got Shea. Who's guarding Shea? LeBron? No, he can't. Who else you got? Kawhi Leonard? I mean, you got an argument there. But I mean, we're gonna see. Let's pull up the Clippers and Thunder's numbers, my guy. You wanna pull them up? Somebody put them up for me. Great, they put them up for me.
I just want to say his team is just too small to compete with mine. My team is gonna just dominate physically. You know what I mean? We got efficient players, we got hoopers, we got champions everywhere. His player SGA hasn't did shit in the playoffs, hasn't made a deep run yet. We're just winners over here. Great, say who's my big man once again? Cause I'm slipping on that. Who's my big? Gertie. And then I got Cat, nigga, that's gonna space the floor and let LeBron go into the paint, nigga. This is simple and an easy dub to me. Who's gonna guard LeBron? Who is Shea gonna guard? Who is Shea gonna
Cat is
guard?
soft. Cat soft. Cat soft.
Cat's a
Cat
bucket though.
soft.
But Cat's a bucket though.
He's
But
soft
Cat a
though.
bucket though.
Who's on your?
Yeah, a
He's
bucket though.
soft
He a
though.
bucket though.
He's soft
He gonna
though.
bust his ass.
Evan Mobley will dick him down, gang. He's soft.
Time out, guys. Time out, guys. I get muted. Time out for y'all.
Man, look at that window.
Fact. Your team, your big man soft, gang. Let's gonna start there. He's soft.
He can
He
be
don't
soft,
play
but
no defense.
he ain't gotta play D because we're gonna score. He's gonna score.
Brian
How
is
you gonna
Brian, but he don't play defense. Defense wins championships, gang. I'm sorry, and I got the best scorer
who your wing?
in the league.
Who is your wing? Who is your wing?
My wing is Jimmy Butler. Like,
Yeah,
do we
we'll
gotta talk
put
about what he
Brian
do
on
in the
that.
playoffs?
Yeah, he's just a foul hunter, nigga. He's not gonna do that. He's not a winner.
I
Brian already
have
beat him.
the
Brian already
best
beat him.
scorer in
Brian
the
already beat
league
him.
on my team.
Brian
You
already
want to talk
beat
about
him.
scoring?
And I just want to say this. I got
Your
this nigga named
team is
Kawhi. I got this nigga named Kawhi Leonard, the claw nigga that took Toronto Raptors to the NBA championship and won that whole
yeah,
thing.
when he played against an injured Warrior.
So I want to say how the greatness of my team is just under, like you gotta realize what I got on my squad, bro.
All I'm gonna say is, yo,
SCA
you got scoring, but I have the best scorer on my team, and I got the best defender on my team.
I got the best defender. I got
No,
Kawhi Leonard. I got Kawhi Leonard. I got Kawhi Leonard.
Draymond Green.
Kawhi Leonard ain't did nothing since that Raptors.
He's just been hurt. He's been hurt. That's insane. He's just been hurt.
And Evan Mobley is on the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Let's talk about it.
Draymond Green is the Defensive Player of the Year.
And what has Cat done? What has Cat done?
He's been playing on Minnesota. How many views we got?
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and say Jaden just for the fact that at least he said something about how he would run his scheme.
I like that, Beast man. I like that.
My scheme is give Shea the ball and let him cook. That's my scheme.
And let him foul hunt. Let him foul hunt.
Let him. He shoots the same amount of free throws as everybody in the league.
Just play out basketball, nigga. You're not going to the free throw line that much. So let's stop that. We're not scared of SCA.
Brian just got flooded in his playoff game. How many points did he have?
Could you remind me Cashflow's team?
Yep. Trash. Both of them.
I mean, for me, it's just going to be Tatum's going to be on Curry. He's going to do the best job he can. Luka's going to be on Draymond. I'll take him sagging off Draymond. He tries to post him up. Well, Luka's pretty good in the post defense game. And I'll take Sengun on Giannis. And just, again, we're going to let them shoot. And I guarantee they're going to miss some. And then offensively, we're just pretty much going to attack Curry. Like, Curry cannot stop one of these guys one-on-one. He's going to have to get help. And I'll take my odds with Sengun, Tatum, or Luka taking an open shot. It's just pretty that simple.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run Jason Tatum to death of all types of rub screen, and we're gonna let Steph Curry stay on Luka, but we're gonna help him out a lot, helping off of Sengun. He's not gonna hit too many jump shots, and if he do decide to come to the paint, Giannis got him. And then Draymond Green, being the enforcer he is, he'll take any one of them out of that game. Whoever getting off, I'm gonna just switch Draymond on him, and he's gonna take him right out of the game. And who gonna stop Curry from shooting three? Jason Tatum can't do it. He too big to get around them screens and too slow.
Let's just start with this. Like, I feel like the automatic loss when he has a bring up. Well, Draymond will just take one of them out the game like because you know that you can't beat my team 3-on-3, so you have to try to make it 2v3. So let's make that obvious real quick.
This just defensively.
But at the same time,
On the offensive side of the ball, Draymond gonna set so many good screens and fake a handoff to Curry, lob backside to Giannis. He do it all.
But the thing is, like, if Draymond gets the ball, we're letting him shoot. He has to beat us.
That's the thing. You think you're gonna let him shoot, but he not a maneuver around you trying to let him shoot. He's a pro's pro. Swiss Army knife. He'll find a way to make a play.
I mean, but at that point, it might be too late. Like, especially if we're doing make it take it. Like, you're telling me that you're gonna have Curry 1-on-1, or he's gonna bring help, and you don't think St. will be backside just for an easy lob? You saw what he did to Draymond the other night with that mean-ass posterizer. Like,
and what was the end results of that game? What was the end results of that game?
Hey, but the thing is, like, you're talking about the end results of the game. Yeah, Curry did his thing, but you're talking about an NBA champion right here, and one of the best players in all the world.
And Draymond and Curry are both NBA and Giannis are all champions.
With a team like that compared to Jalen Green as his number 2?
I got 3 champions. 3 champions.
You have 3 champions and also 2 people who can't shoot. Like
Giannis get where he wants. Giannis get where he wants.
If you kept Jalen Brown, I would have been a lot more scared of that team. But
Giannis gonna get to that paint. Ain't nobody can stop him getting to that paint on your team.
Okay, that's
even
fine.
If you back up.
Guess what?
Jokic can't jump up and block.
Who you putting Curry on? Luka?
Curry gonna have to go out Luka.
So you're putting him on the guy.
Matter of fact, we're gonna put Curry on Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum shies away from the moment. He couldn't even win an MVP on his championship team. He supposed to be the best player on the team. He let Jalen Brown do it.
I like that. Take Curry 4 finals to get 1 MVP. Just saying.
Hey, Curry changed the game of basketball.
Okay. All right, both have solid points.
You ain't gonna say who won? Gerson? I think Beastman's team gonna win for the lack of shooting that Cashflow got.
I got Matty Ice on that one. I won't lie.
Y'all just picked each other.
I think Cashflow team smashed them. I'm not gonna lie.
I beat him to his team gone. We swept them. You forgot? We already swept them out of here. We already got them out of here. Yeah, we got them out of here.
So we the ones who's voting? I thought you had some viewers voting. So I'm saying, so the panel, as the panel, we voting too? I didn't vote. Yeah. Okay.
So what they say? So what they say about me and Green?
So great take. So great take. You the judge. It's your show.
You gonna have to judge it. You gonna have to judge it.
Winning championships. I've been too small.
Yeah, been way too small. Been way too small. Wait. He got Chet and Jokic?
He got Chet.
Yep.
He too frail. Who's Chet gonna go? He frail.
All right, we ain't there yet. Fall back.
Oh. Yeah, it's time to get it. Slay go first.
All right, so look, man. Offensively, there's nothing you could do about this pick and roll game coming your way. James Harden gonna have the ball in his hand. We're gonna set screens from both sides. We're gonna attack whichever way he wants to go. We got a roll from Chet. We got a pop from Jokic. Jokic catch the ball off the pop. He can shoot it. He can make the pass to either one of them. It's open. There's too much offense for you to cover out here. It's just impossible for you to play defense. I wasn't even reminded of who was on your team because I wasn't paying that much attention. But there's no way this offense could be stopped by anybody you got. We're too big. We're too versatile. This is what it is.
Time. That was not bad at all. Castle rebuttal.
No way the offense can be stopped. Come on now. We just seen you just get drugged in the first round by Jaden's team. That defense shut you down. So with that being said, speaking of the pick and roll, James Harden ain't playing out of liquor defense. He ain't even gonna try to. So Curry gonna smoke you. You better hope it's make it. You better hope it ain't make it take. You better hope it's make it take. If we keep the ball, you won't see it no more. Cause James Harden won't guard nothing. And talking about rim protection, you don't have none. Chet thin as hell. Giannis will blow right through him.
Time. 1 minute on the clock. Cook up.
You heard what I said. I ain't got nothing else to say to him. I already won.
You already won. How'd you win? You didn't do anything. You didn't.
You got James Harden. James Harden ain't won nothing. No, he ain't never won nothing. He never been part of winning nothing.
And I've won nothing, but we're talking about a 3-on-3 game.
That's your focal point, James Harden.
He's the greatest ISO player in the NBA. He's the greatest pick and roll player in the NBA.
The greatest pick and roll player in the NBA.
His play style off of screens has brought many bigs up into the spotlight throughout his entire
Name one.
Clint Capella.
Clint Capella. He been the All-Star team. Huh? Dwight Howard been doing that.
Clint Capella got $100 million contract coming out the Rockets. Off the Rockets team.
Dwight Howard been doing that. He got that for his defense.
It's not for his defense. That's for his involvement in the game. His defense
James Harden
is a big part, but what he did on offense also.
Who's gonna stop Steph Curry? Who's gonna stop Steph Curry?
We're not guarding Steph Curry, bro. We're just gonna.
You're not guarding him.
We're outscoring y'all. Our goal is to outscore your team.
You definitely can't outscore that team.
Who's guarding Giannis?
You have to guard Steph Curry when he walks in the room.
Who's guarding Jokic?
Giannis.
Y'all just dog Giannis every time they meet. There's nothing you can do. There's nobody in the NBA stopping Jokic. Jokic is the greatest player in basketball right now.
Giannis stopping
that. Player and basketball. No, he's not. No, he's not.
You think Jokic can stop Giannis?
Huh? No, I don't. Chet will.
Okay.
I'm putting Chet on him.
Chet? He too thin.
I'm putting Chet on the play.
Right through him.
We're not right through him. But we will get some stops out of Chet.
And what we do know, if the game get close,
because y'all too small. We're going to
get the boards.
Draymond Green doesn't factor in the guard.
We can always count on James Harden to choke.
No, you can't. Not in a 3-on-3 game.
Time. All right. Everybody in the comments, Cash Flow, remember, is the one with the Courage the Cowardly Dog. And Cash Flow is the one with the Cowboys, and Slade is the one with the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Chet's team, James Harden team, is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Y'all can tell us who won. What y'all think?
That ain't up 30 seconds.
They ain't up 30 seconds? What do you think, Matt?
A little 15.
I don't think so. It's over. Cut the stove off.
Yeah.
What do you think, Matt? I think I'm a little.
They both had some points, but at the same time, the answer it was more just trying to disapprove which player would choke more instead of actually how they would play.
I agree with that, Matt.
Personally, I trust James Harden at 3v3. Like, he's just one of those dudes that would be a pain in the ass to go against in a 3v3. He'll be like a first overall pick when you go to the rec center.
You know, 3v3. It ain't too many foul calls, so you can't hunt no foul. That's what his career predicated off.
People had to foul because they couldn't just stop him.
No, because he was grabbing people by the arm and they were calling foul for him. You can't do that in 3-on-3 because you do that to somebody in the hood in the 3v3 game. You're gonna be fine.
known as the greatest ISO player in basketball, bro. There's nothing you could do about him. Well, if he gets the screen, he's even worse, bro. Like
And what
no
you think
one
about
on your
Curry?
team is guarding him one on one.
You think
He
Curry
has
can't go crazy?
popped Draymond Green so many times in the playoffs. It's insane. Look, what he can't hold him.
And how many times have Curry and Draymond Green knocked James Harden out of the playoffs? It's insane.
It's not because of James Harden. It's because he didn't have no help. Chris Paul went down.
Didn't have no help.
Chris Paul went. That series was won. Chris Paul went down.
Oh man, here we go.
Here we go. You already know that series was in the bag, bro. We was up 3-1.
No, it wasn't.
In the bag,
it doesn't matter. It's the Warriors we're talking about.
We had a big lead. We blew it. Whatever, man. We had Chris Paul in that game. We don't blow that lead.
It's the Warriors we're talking about.
Yeah, it is the Warriors. But the Warriors aren't as good as. Nah, they good. I mean, I ain't gonna even say nothing about it.
All right. Everybody in the comments, we're gonna post that one and see who won that one. Corey, Matt, Jaden, what y'all think?
Okay.
I said I got James Harden personally, because his team. Just to make sure I understand, his team was James Harden, Chet, and Jokic.
Yep.
And what was the other team again? Actually, remind me one more time.
Cashflow.
Steph Curry,
Giannis, and Draymond All-Star. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with the James Harden because, especially the same weakness, the shooting is gonna be the weakness, and then you can't even help because you got two bigs, especially if Chet's on the dunker spot. That's not gonna be the easiest spot to help from, or James Harden's gonna cook Curry.
I agree with Matt.
So you think Curry ain't gonna cook him?
No.
No, at least if I'm his team and everything, then I'm gonna have Chet play down low and then have Jokic help on the screen, and at least be able to double Curry. Then what you gonna do? Settle with the Giannis or Draymond midi?
No, Jokic can come double on that screen all he want. He cannot stop Curry from going where he want to go. Jokic slow.
And he's not going to stop Curry. He's going to hold him until
Harden. He's gonna split the double. And then it's gonna be a 2-on-1 live situation over the top.
This matchup is gonna be who can score more. Who can score more in this matchup?
To 21, who's winning at to 21?
I got James Harden, Chet, and Jokic.
What's up?
All right, Jaden.
Then we speaking 3-on-3. These guys play.
Jaden, Cashflow on the stand.
You mean Beastman?
Times in a row.
Oh, that is true, huh? I'll get you some water, Cashflow. Beastman, Jaden.
Yeah.
Reminder of the teams: Luka, Tatum, and Sengun. And then we have Jaden, LeBron, Kawhi, and Kat. Jaden, you go first.
Luka?
And then
what's the team?
His team is Luka, Tatum, and Sengun.
Okay. So this is gonna be real simple to me. We're gonna abuse the fuck out of Luka. Luka gonna give us buckets on the other end. Yeah, it's gonna happen, nigga. But we're gonna fuck him up on
moderate
the entire time. My bad. We're gonna make him play defense. We're gonna make him play defense the entire time. We'll put him in pick and rolls, we got ISO, whatever. Just gonna wear him down. He ain't gonna be as effective as he normally would be because he gonna have to play defense more. And Sengun versus Cat, that's the cancel out, to be honest. Kawhi, who was his third? Who's his mid? Who's the wing?
Who's your wing?
Tatum.
Kawhi beats Tatum any day of the week, bro. Let's be honest here. He's gonna take him out of the game. So I don't know. It's just a GG to me. That's all I gotta say. We match up too good with these boys.
I'm sorry, I missed the time. Matt, I'll give you 40 seconds as well. 39 seconds. Go for it.
So, I agree. Like, this is not going to be a great defensive battle. Yeah, you got Kawhi, but you have to remember LeBron's also in his 40s. He's not the defender he used to be, especially when he was in Miami. He can still play some defense, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to be just that lockdown. So I think how it's personally going to go is going to be a 20-20 game, and then it's going to be coming down to who can make that 2-pointer to win the game and stop. I think we could honestly go to like 30 to 30, and then until whoever hits that 3. Now, I think I have an advantage in this aspect. Yeah, you have Cat. He's not posting
time. Open conversation. 3, 2, What'd you say?
So,
Hold on.
Now, let me,
Hold on. What'd you say, Cashflow?
I said right
Give
when
him
he was
5
about to make
seconds.
his main point.
Yeah, give him 5 more seconds. Give him some more time.
Okay, finish your point.
well, I'll make it quick. Was it? Yeah, Cat won't be able to post up Sengun like that, but Sengun can post up Cat and make him work.
Now, how do you figure that?
Okay, starting the time. 3, 2, 1, cook up.
Maybe yeah. Sengun ain't known for defense. Sengun has never been known for defense. Cat's gonna bust his ass. Cat's a better 3-point. If anything, Cat's gonna win that matchup. He can shoot a 3-ball better than Sengun. Sengun's playing in the post shooting mid range and post hooks. So if anything, I'm taking Cat over Sengun any day.
Consistent buckets. It's going to be consistent buckets.
You don't think Cat get a bucket off Sengun? You don't think? Hold on. You gonna say
I never once said that you weren't going to score. I never once said you weren't going to score, but here's the thing: I'm scoring too. Like that's the thing you're not understanding.
And I want to say this. I got Kawhi Leonard, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters of all time.
And you do. But I will live with those twos. I will live with that. Because it's like he will miss some.
And I want to say this. And I want to say this. LeBron on Luka. Come on, man. Like, them layups all day, man. Just physically, he's gonna bully him. You're gonna have to help. Your team's gonna have
over here. I'm putting Cat on Luka. What do you think I'm gonna do?
You're putting Cat. So wait, Luka and Cat gonna be matched up together?
I'm picking Rolling getting that switch. LeBron's not gonna do Luka. I'm gonna put Cat on him. And guess what? Step back 3, and I'm gonna take Sengun.
We fighting over them. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron can guard Sengun. I live with it. We can switch stuff. LeBron can guard Sengun just as Cat can do it.
He might get 2 stops. He's not gonna shut Sengun down like you think.
It's gonna be the same. I ain't say he wasn't gonna shut him down. It's gonna be the same thing as if Cat was guarding him though. It ain't gonna be no difference.
Well, all I'm saying is this game could go to 100. It's going to be whoever hits that 2. And I trust Luka and Tatum to make that shot.
I think I have the edge on defense over you though, and I have the physicality advantage over you.
I personally think. What? Go ahead.
Luka is the weakest defender on the court, bro. So I just don't know who is he gonna guard. Who is Luka gonna guard?
Who's the best offensive player on the court?
Okay.
So
who's Luka gonna guard though? The key thing is it's gonna take a lot out of him. He's gonna have to be Superman. He's gonna have to do everything all night.
The thing is, I'm not gonna force Luka to have to play lockdown defense. I'm gonna force him. I'm gonna force your team to have to make tough buckets. Like if you put your shot
against Luka, when Luka make a tough bucket
mid range, I'm taking Kawhi Leonard mid range every day of the week. Yeah,
okay.
You make some in a row.
You take Kawhi Leonard mid range. You might as well go back the other way, nigga. That's some money. That's money, man. That's money all day, nigga. That's his shot. What we talking about?
That's what we make our big buckets. I don't take Kawhi Leonard shooting some mid ranges and missing some. I'd rather the tougher shots come instead of LeBron going for a layup.
Team just ain't got the size, beast, man. Y'all ain't got the physicality.
I'll take LeBron shooting some threes. Like, I'm not going to be scared of LeBron winning Jack 30-foot 3-pointers.
You know Kawhi Leonard on Luka, right?
Time.
Okay, then Tatum.
LeBron versus Tatum. I'm living.
Still Sengun on Cat.
Hey, I gotta live. I'm not scared of Sengun. Sengun ain't no needle mover though. Sengun and Cat cancel out if anything more than they win the matchup against each other.
All right. Sengun's offense over Cat's anything.
Cashflow, Slade, and Corey. What y'all got?
I'm gonna have to go with Kawhi Leonard team based off Kawhi Leonard. I feel like Kawhi Leonard will get a stop when they need it to win their game, and Kawhi Leonard can score with the best on too.
I have to go with Kawhi to Kawhi thing. I don't want to lie. They doing them dirty.
I do like Luke on offensively, but defensively he gonna be a liability, and they got to help off on too much, and it's just gonna be too much to overcome.
Slade? Slade, that is correct.
Oh my bad. I ain't know my mic was muted. I think defensively, Jaden's team just matches up too well with Beast Man's team. So for them to be effective in what they want to do out there, I mean, you can't run pick and roll with that team. Like anybody on that team can switch into that situation and cause havoc for Luka Doncic. I mean,
but yeah. But on the other hand, I do see Sengun going at Cat. Cat ain't got enough in the wallet.
About to get to that.
Sengun.
Offensively, though, I see Sengun dominating Cat in the paint, and if he don't help, like Sengun's gonna have his way down there. But if you do help, Sengun's also gonna make the right pass to kick it out to the right guys. So I mean,
yeah,
I can see why it would be like one of those games where it'll come down to a last
I would
shot.
say it's like 50-50.
But
they do 21.
That situation, Jaden has more clutch shooters than your team does, I would say. So
I don't know about that one.
Let's get.
What you mean you don't know about that one?
You got LeBron, Kawhi. I got Luka, Tatum. I think that's pretty. Tatum
is not in that realm of Luka, Kawhi, and LeBron. So let's not do that. He's not there. He's not there yet.
But I think Cat subtracts you points though. No.
I didn't say Cat name.
Let me get Jaden and Cashflow.
Who he got?
Man, my team bad, man. I picked the wrong team. I ain't got nothing to argue it.
Curry, Green, and Giannis. LeBron, Kawhi, and Cat.
Curry, Draymond, and Giannis. We're gonna let Draymond shoot. We're gonna let Draymond beat us, bro. I don't know. We're gonna start there. Draymond, LeBron, best friend.
You're going against the wrong team. You're going against the wrong team.
Oh, what team I'm going against, Gerson?
Huh? Yeah, Curry, Draymond, and Giannis.
Argue this point because
it's not an argument. His team will beat my team. I got small Curry. I didn't know what Buildabear was, but now I do.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay. That's fine. Let me get Matt and Slade. I think that's the last of our matchups, right?
I really want to team, but he disappeared on us. But
yeah, Blake ghosted with Jimmy, SGA, and Mobley.
Team weak.
Situation. All right, this is the last one, and then we'll do a Buildabear for NFL. We'll talk.
I do say his team match up with yours better than you think, Jaden. His team do.
His team do because Mobley can guard Cat and Jimmy.
You got Jimmy
and Kawhi. They're gonna battle.
Man, all you gotta do is back off that team. None of them are good 3-point shooters, bro. Like none of them.
Yeah, now that I think about it, no, they can't shoot three. They can not gonna be able to shoot the 3 ball with us.
Not consistently, but hey,
yeah.
Who on your team besides Cat? Cat shoot the best.
Cat
3 ball.
Kawhi is an efficient player. He's not going to take a shot that he don't want to take. He's going to get to his spot and rise up on you. Eat from your mouth.
But I mean, like, because at the end of the day, I could have called a timeout in the game, and Kawhi Leonard might not come back out.
That's the only thing you can have on my team is injuries. That's something you can stop my team.
Hey, Kawhi Leonard might have a great first half and not come back out the second. You didn't even see him get hurt. He just gone.
All right, Matt, you go first against Slay, and then we'll get out of here and go on to the next one. Matt's team is Luka, Tatum, and Sengun. Slay, your team is Harden, Chet, and Jokic.
Okay.
So he has a good team, I admit that, but I think the size will play to his downfall, as Luka is one of the best players in the league when it comes to going against taller defenders, especially big men when he gets switched up onto him. So especially when you get some type of switch, I just don't see who you have is going to stop Tatum or Luka on the perimeter. So like James Harden, he's going to have to do something, and you're going to have to help. But the thing is, Sengun can shoot a little bit. Am I going to say he's going to shoot threes? No, not consistently. But I'll put him somewhere where Chet can't just guard 2 people at once. And then your team will be tough to stop. But I would just have to bank on just getting some misses from you. I think Tatum can frustrate Chet. I think it'll be tough for Chet to back down. And then I think Sengun can make Jokic a little uncomfortable. Then just bring help when James Harden gets the ball and Sengun guard the bench spot.
Slate?
All right. I like your points, but I say that I'm putting Tatum. I mean, I'm putting Chet on Tatum for sure, and Jokic down there with Sengun. Jokic always gets the better Sengun, and the box scores. They're both go toe to toe all the time, but Jokic's stats are always leagues above what Sengun is producing. And then as far as guard play, I mean, they go toe to toe. It's gonna be an even fight, but James Harden's going. If there was foul calls in this game, he would foul Luka out. Luka cannot guard him whatsoever. Neither can him the other way. Offensively, pick and roll game will not be stopped by y'all. Pick and pop game won't be stopped by y'all. Y'all have enough defense to stop our offense. And I think we can provide enough stops because Chet's not that bad of a perimeter defender, and him on Tatum will produce some stops.
Time. And go against each other. 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, I feel like our teams are pretty even in the aspect of both got guards that cannot stop each other.
Yeah.
You got a freakishly tall forward, but I got a forward who is more bulky and kind of match up to him, and I think he's a little better shooter.
Well, see, the thing is, we're gonna kill y'all on the glass. Y'all won't be able to board with us, so we're gonna have extra possessions that y'all not gonna get, and that's where we're gonna have our advantage over y'all right there and putting up points.
I mean, I get what you're saying and everything, but here's what I'm thinking. Why am I going to put Luka on James Harden? I'm going to put Jason Tatum on James Harden.
Because if you don't put on James Harden, I'm just going to set the screen on Tatum, and then we're going to force Luka on me anyway, and then we're still going to attack James Harden. Or I just put one of those bigs down there in the post on Luka, and then Luka's just going to get dominated in the post. So he has to guard James Harden. That's your only option.
But you're going to put Chet in the post on Luka? Like, I get that if you can put him, like, actually, but Chet's not as strong where he's just going to back down Luka like crazy. Like, Luka is the decent post defender. He's not going to get underneath the rim.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw a high pass. James Harden's going to throw a lob to him.
I'll take Chet trying to shoot a hook shot about 7 feet away or whatever the case is and break a couple and then get some rebounds. Because then when we go on offense, then you're going to have to keep up.
From James Harden or Jokic and dunk on Luka Doncic 9 out of 10 times.
So here's my thing on offense. Whenever Jason Tatum gets the ball, I'm assuming you're going to have Chet on Tatum. If you don't press up on him, then Tatum's going to shoot.
Yeah,
if you press up on him, I'm driving past him into Jokic. What happens Jokic going to do?
7-2 Chad Holmgren. If we sit back, even if we sit back, like he's still going to have an effective closeout on that jump shot.
There's like Jason Tatum has a horrible, doesn't have a good step back. He's going to create space. He will create space, and in fact, he might be able to bully Chet into the paint a little bit more. He'll just bump him around, get him out of position, and then the defender's going to be Jokic.
But Chet is good around the rim, so he doesn't want to take me to the paint. That's not what he wants to do. He's gonna want to work me outside the perimeter. If we're forcing him to take moving shots for your offense to work, like you're trying to ISO with Chet, we're still gonna kill on the boards. So he's not gonna make every shot. He's not that efficient. We're gonna kill you on the boards. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna get entire little game.
I don't know. You're still gonna kill me on the boards and everything, but I think I got Luka as a better rebounder than James Harden.
But personally, we're not rebounding with James Harden. James Harden's gonna be out there in the perimeter just doing whatever.
Okay, then I'm gonna have Sengun and Luka rebounding.
Luka is not out rebounding Chet and Jokic. It's just not gonna happen.
Jokic is one of the best. I mean, sorry, not Jokic. Sengun's one of the best rebounders in the NBA.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. Sure,
yeah.
He's not one of the best.
What do you think that he's gonna do?
And it's not. He is not one of the best rebounders. Our team is, because our team all focuses on getting second chance points. I'm a Rockets fan, so I know I watch all the games.
Well, time. Good cooking, good conversation. Lost a couple members. You gotta do what you gotta do. Currently, JD's at the store right now. So let's talk about the Detroit Pistons Knicks game before we get to the football one, which I think y'all will enjoy. Currently, the Pistons are up 10. What y'all got in that series?
The Pistons.
I really think the Pistons are going to win the series in general. I don't think the Knicks can be consistent enough. And right now, from what I'm seeing with the Pistons, is just they're making the smaller plays that are just the game-changing plays. Like I saw a possession a few minutes ago where they got like 6 offensive tips, and then they finally got the make-ins. Like those are the little things that's going to really hurt the Knicks. Like Mitchell Robinson's going to have to play a lot of a bigger role. Now Brunson, he is doing his thing, but I just think if Cade gets it going like he is tonight, that it's going to be very difficult to stop them.
Yep. Slate?
I think that the Pistons are about to get swept. They have a lead right now, but honestly, I don't think that their offense is going to hold up throughout this game in order to finish what they got going on right now. I mean, all I got to do is put a pin on Cade Cunningham, and they're just going to fall to pieces. I mean, they don't have no shooters.
Yeah. Cade Cunningham clearly is scoring this game compared to last game. It's probably the biggest difference for the Pistons, but yeah, I am a little nervous that they're gonna burn out again, and that'll be it for them. If they do that again, if they go down 0-2 from blowing 2 leads like that, yeah, spade's a spade.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing about the Clippers tonight as well. If the Clippers lose tonight, that's different. If the Clippers dominate again and then give it up again, that's it. A spade's a spade.
I don't think the Clippers lose tonight. They have too much firepower, and their defense is slightly better. I would say that they're going to pull that tonight's game. I don't know about the series. The series is going to be going to Game 7, in my opinion.
Yeah. Matt, what you think about the Clippers?
I mean, I personally just think the Clippers are a better overall team than the Nuggets. However, the Nuggets, just Nikola Jokic by himself, can carry the Nuggets to a series win potentially. And that's just insane to think about. I mean, I'm sorry. I know we're talking about playoffs and series and all that, but that should tell you who should be the MVP.
See, the thing about the Nuggets is they're just a bottle of consistency. So they're going to stay consistent throughout the whole series. So the only way the Clippers just drop the ball is if people just don't show up. So last game they had everyone show up. If they keep playing like that, Clippers are going to take the series in Game 7. But if somehow we have a choking James Harden situation going on, which I hate to say because he's one of my guys. This gonna be over in 6, 5.
One person is also cooking in this Detroit game as well as Dennis Schroeder. He's actually balling out. Oh yeah, especially they're just showing the stat up on the screen, but the Pistons right now have 20 points off the bench while the Knicks only have 2.
So 20 points minus 2, 18. So the Knicks starting are still scoring, but it's the bench.
Well, okay. McBride just got a crazy 3. Oh no, McBride's off the bench, right? Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, McBride's on the bench.
Yeah, he got a crazy 3, so now it's 5.
You been watching that whole game?
I'm sorry?
You been watching the whole game?
Yeah, I've had it on this TV while we've been going.
What was the biggest run so far?
I haven't been watching it to that aspect of keeping all those details because I've also been thinking and looking at y'all. There was just moments I'll look back up and kind of go back down.
Right.
All right, guys. That's all the time I have today. Thanks for having me on your show.
I appreciate you, man.
Good time, man. All right. Peace.
Well,
I gotta say that Buildabear for another day.
might have to. What we got? Draft. What'd you feel about the Sabonis thing?
What's the bonus thing?
Crying for a point guard after the elimination.
Oh, I mean, I don't blame him in a way because, I'm sorry, I don't know why I've been the biggest Kings hater, and it's not because I don't like the Kings. It's just because I just laugh about how they got DeMar DeRozan. I like that pickup. I thought that was a pretty good pickup, but then they traded for Zach LaVine, which I don't know why they thought that was going to be oh hey, this will click. Even though we saw this for how many years in Chicago, but I mean, whenever they got rid of De'Aaron Fox and everything, I get De'Aaron Fox probably wanted just out, and that was a situation where you couldn't do. But you couldn't figure out something. You couldn't try to get Alonzo or something. Just ask for him give up a little bit more. I don't know. Just give Sabonis is one of those players. He's going to be one of those forgotten players. Everyone will remember how good he was, but he's not going to have any accolades to really show for it. Just right now, he's kind of on the waste. His good years in Indiana didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Actually, the team's gotten better since he's been gone, I feel like. And then Sacramento, he's been playing his best years, but he's just still no team success.
Yep. I agree. Yeah, I think that look, how can you cry about wanting a point guard when you had Davion Mitchell, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox? You had point guards, and you played in a way to where they wanted to go. Tyrese Halliburton was unfortunate.
Was a shooting guard.
You said what?
Shooting guard.
Huh?
It was a shooting guard.
Who?
Halliburton.
Halliburton always facilitated, even though he was running it too.
But you got him and De'Aaron on the same team. I don't know. Had to choose them.
Halliburton was. Y'all don't remember when that happened? Halliburton was heartbroken.
Mm-hmm. I want to go back to a little bit is if John Morant, because I get y'all don't like my Cleveland Cavaliers take with John Morant, but after this year, if the Grizzlies are tired of the gun stuff with Ja, if they're tired with him being so injury prone, laughing on the bench, not being a true leader, and just get done, want to trade him and get some good assets for him, what would be the team y'all would trade him for?
You wouldn't.
Or trade him to?
Okay, if you had to, Dallas.
Oh my gosh. That could be Dallas. Fun and everything, but
I want to see KD in Dallas.
Yep. But Dallas didn't re-sign Kyrie.
They didn't re-sign him?
If they don't.
That'd be
I don't. Maybe
Where
the Nets.
Doing the NFL?
Yeah, we were waiting on you.
Well, let's do it. I'm ready.
Where's Shador going?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying he's falling, so I just don't know.
I said the Saints a long time ago, and I think I'm gonna stand by it. I said the Saints a long time ago.
The top 10 again.
Huh?
I have to pull up the draft order again.
Saints have to trade up to get Shador.
No, they're not.
What pick they got? They got 13.
They got 9.
No, they don't. I thought we had 9. We got 8 then.
They have 9.
We got 8 then.
The Jets have 7.
Oh. Fucking tight end.
Good. Name the top 10. Name the top 10 teams, and you tell me where Shador's going before the Saints.
Okay.
He's not going to the Patriots.
No, start at number 1.
Hey, real quick, here's what I'll do. I'll stop the team that you say yes or no.
Okay.
All right. Titans.
No. Cam Ward.
No. Yeah, it's gonna be Cam. Maybe Travis Hunter, not Shador. Cleveland.
No.
They getting Travis Hunter.
No.
They get an
either
Abdul
Travis Hunter or
Carter.
Carter. Yeah, one of
I
two.
think they're getting Travis Hunter, but
I like Abdul more for them. Number 3, New York.
There's Travis Hunter.
that's realistic. That's realistic right there.
That's Travis Hunter.
Why would they be Travis? Who is the Giants quarterback?
They have Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston.
Trash.
So they gonna have a third. All right, bro.
No QB in the. Who is the QB of the future for the Giants?
So they're gonna go from not having. I don't want to make this political. They're gonna go from not having any black quarterbacks start week 1 to having 3 black quarterbacks. Bro, come on, bro. They gonna draft quarterback second round.
Can we be honest about this? Like I agree that he's not going to go to New York just for the simple fact of. Let's think about this real quick, okay? What is Shedeur Sanders going to be? I think personally, Shedeur Sanders at his peak will be prime Andy Dalton.
Prime Andy Dalton.
Him with AJ Green, when they were putting those monster years up.
Yeah, that's kind of weak.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Shedeur Sanders doesn't have the strongest arm in the world. Like, Andy didn't have the strongest arm in the world. But they were both really accurate. They weren't the biggest scramblers, but they can move around a little bit. So that's my personal comp for Shedeur. So if I'm the Giants, am I going to want another Andy Dalton, or do I want to go ahead and get a Travis Hunter? Because the thing I love about the Giants with Travis Hunter is Travis Hunter will play defensive back there. He will play corner. But you will play a receiver, but he doesn't need to be your number 1 receiver.
Okay, hold on. I said this to Cam on a different pod. And to our viewers, sorry I have to repeat for you to hear. Listen, Travis Hunter can play both sides of the ball, but he can't be CB1 and WR1. I agree. He can be slot corner, slot receiver. That could work. But if you look at the Giants' schedule, who is he? It's not happening. If he gets hurt, they're losing a starter on defense and offense. He's not guarding AJ Brown. He's not guarding Devontae Smith. He's not guarding Terry McLaurin. He's not guarding CeeDee Lamb. And he's gonna get clamped. I mean, I'm not gonna go down the list on defense wise, but Jesus Christ, let's be realistic with Travis Hunter. I know we're supposed to be talking about Shedeur, but let's be realistic.
I know, but what I'm saying is Travis Hunter. So what are you saying? Actually, are you saying that he should only play offense, he should only play defense, or are you saying that he should not even be top 3?
Look, if it was one or the other, obviously I would say beef up, stay at cornerback. He has the IQ, he has the footwork, but receivers get paid what cornerbacks don't. So go play slot. Come in on certain plays, come in on certain formations. Instead of a Debo package, you got Travis package, right? And boom, call it a day. Stay on defense. You still get paid like a big-time offense superstar, but you play your game on defense. We can't. That would be inadequate to say cornerback 1, cornerback 2, and you got Saquon run about 30 times a game. If he tried to tackle Saquon one time, if he tries to tackle Derrick Henry one time, he won't be on offense the next time. He just won't. What are we talking about?
I agree. I don't think he'll be able to play every single play, offense and defense. However, if you're just a team and you're just like, no, I'm going to only use him on offense maybe 20% of the time, only on selected plays, then I'm being completely honest. Travis Hunter's not a top 3 pick. Then he's not even a top 5 pick.
Right. What's next team?
For Shedeur?
Yeah.
New England. Obviously, no.
No. What you got, Jaden? New England?
No.
Drake May?
Jacksonville.
No, I don't think Drake May that good.
I think if this was next year, okay.
Yeah.
But this is the last year for Mr. T-Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Unless the only thing I can think of is if they absolutely love him and then try to do a trade on draft night with T-Law to another team.
Interesting.
That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't see that being a possibility. Like I said, I don't think Shedeur's ceiling's that high that you just want to risk that. Number 6, Vegas.
Nope. Gino.
No, they just signed Gino. They just signed him.
I mean, that's the first team I could truly think that I could see getting Shador.
No, they just signed Gino. Nah.
You don't think they're
They're gonna get Ashton Gentry. They need a running back.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that I can see them getting him. But let's keep going. The Jets.
I'm gonna say this: a team's gonna trade here. I'm trying to trade that pick. I think we trade back. I don't want that tight end Tyler Warren. I don't want him.
You trade back and get 2 first rounds or what?
Nah, just trade back. Get some assets. Anything.
I mean, let's think about this real quick. So James is saying trade back potentially. Is there a team that you can see trading up for Shador Sanders?
The Steelers.
That's what I was looking at 21.
But I don't see us going back to 21 from 7.
Even if they offer you a first, second, and a pick next year.
Okay, then yeah, that's kind of that's still a lot. That's still a lot. That's a lot though. 7 to 21 is a lot.
Another other teams I can see trying to trade up, potentially a Seattle. But
no, they have Andy Dalton. They have Sam Darnold.
Would.
Yeah, they need a line.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got that horrible free agent. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun to see.
They got Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
I think Arizona. I don't think they would because I think they're going to be on their last year with Kyler. Give them one more shot. I don't see Atlanta. I think they want to give Michael Penix a chance.
Did you skip the Saints?
No, I did skip the Saints because I was looking at a team that's going to truly trade up, like a big trade up.
You said yes or no, so why didn't you say Saints so we could say yes?
No, I was trying to see if there was a team that would trade up to be over the Saints first.
Oh, Steelers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to look at options. All right, but real quick, number 8, Panthers. Nope.
No.
They're going to go with Bryce Young. And then this is where Shador goes is the Saints at number 9.
Yep.
I heard Jackson Dart was going here.
Oh, see, I saw that before Shador was going with the Giants. Then when the Giants picked up 18 quarterbacks, it was Jackson Dart falls to the second round, Jalen Milroe falls to the second round, and Shador is going here. Now, if they skip Shador and go with Jackson Dart, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the system. But Sean Moore was just in Philly with a mobile quarterback. Jackson, I feel like, is more mobile than Shador.
He is more mobile.
So, Grayson, and this is a question for both of y'all, but I want to kind of backtrack a little. But, Grayson, you made a comment about Travis Hunter, and it's going to be very, very hard to play both ways, right?
Yeah.
He got to start at cornerback and just sneak in there on special play.
Yep.
So here's my thing, and like I said, I mentioned that unless you're planning on playing him full time on both sides, I don't consider him a top 5 pick. He's not the best cornerback we've seen come out the draft. Well, he's not the best receiver we've seen come out the draft.
Who's a better cornerback than him right now in the draft? Will Johnson?
2 years. Yeah, Will Johnson's a comparison. But
he's talking about 30 years. No, there's nobody close.
Yeah, he's not a Sauce Gardner. He's not none of these cats. So, is there a potential possibility? And I'm thinking about this because of the Lions going and get Jimmy.
Wait, I got a question before you continue. You don't think Travis Hunter be a top, let's say 10? I want to say 5. You don't think he'd be a top 10 corner instantly?
Top 10 corner instantly?
He's the first corner off the board for sure.
No, I'm talking about in the league. I'm talking about NFL, the league. You don't think he'd be top 10?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's put a pin in that. I like this. Matt, remember what you were going to say. Is Travis Hunter better than PS2?
Hell no.
Is he better than Sauce?
No.
Is he better than Quinyon Mitchell?
No.
Okay. Actually, let me pull up a list so I'm not repeating myself.
Well, while you pull up the list, I'm going to finish my point real quick. So, with that being said, with Travis Hunter, if he's just going to play one side of the field, would you be interested in drafting Genty over Hunter? since you know what Gentry's going to be.
No,
yeah,
you know why?
but not for the
No,
Giants.
you know why? Because you get a running back in the second round and do the same shit.
Yeah, it's 20 running backs in the draft.
Yeah,
No, it's a deep running back class. Don't get me wrong, but I saw a thing that they're saying like Gentry's peak is Barry Sanders and his floor is LaDainian Thompson. I don't think that's. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but he for sure has the highest like boom ability.
So is he better than? Is he? Yeah, I agree. Oh, maybe, maybe.
No,
Not still wouldn't take him at the Giants though.
How can you say he has the highest boom ability when he played in a weak conference? He's not like I don't. The team he was at was not that good. And played like
because running backs move the needle.
So look at the Penn State game, okay?
Running backs move the needle.
Look at the Penn State game and even Oregon and everything. Like even the Penn State game where he did not have a great game, you saw in the game that if he had a better team, it would have been a lot different story because of how he was just shedding off people, but it was just too many to shed off.
Man, you watch football. How long does it take a running back to develop? How many second round running backs have you seen develop year one?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
How many running backs in the second round have you seen develop year one? Plenty,
I mean,
right?
there's a good amount that have good seasons.
So I just wait on the running back. I'm not drafting the running back top 10. I think that's a waste to me. I go old line. I would like not even a receiver.
So you think Ashton Gentry to the Raiders is a waste?
Not to the Raiders, no. That's team need. That's team need. So, no.
So here's my thing about that. So does it make sense for Gentry to go to the Raiders? Yes, because how Pete Carroll likes the running back and everything. Do I think it's the best fit? I don't think so. Like I know the Giants would not get him top 3. I know that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to convince you of this. I see them as a better possibility just for the fact, or even Jacksonville. Although I do like Etienne as well, even though that could be a fun duo.
No, Etienne.
But just for the fact that get somebody who can help your team. So maybe next year is going to be the year you get a new quarterback.
Right.
Like let that be the Archie Manning. Let that be one of these cats.
Well, that's what the Raiders and the Seahawks are doing.
Yeah, it's a better quarterback class next year. Yeah. Everybody know that.
So is Travis Hunter better than Cooper DeJean?
Yes, hell yes.
What?
Actually,
that nigga's a fucking safety. He's not even a fucking corner. Let's be honest.
He is a safety. He's a cornerback, and he actually had the highest grade corner rating in 2024.
Bro, Cooper. I'm taking Travis Hunter over him. Yeah, and I'm gonna say this right here. Now that I think about it, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper.
Don't do that.
Product of the D line.
Don't do that.
The D line.
Don't do that, bro.
Don't do that, bro. Of a good D line.
Don't do that.
But that's another story for another day, though. Whatever.
Is he better than Patrick Surtain?
No.
Is he better than Trent McDuffie?
No.
Trent McDuffie's good.
Trent McDuffie is good. No. What about Garrett Williams, the dude from the Cardinals?
I ain't really watched Cardinals games, so I'm going to say yes.
I'll say that's 50-50 because he had one great year. You know what I mean? Like I know you're looking at the best rated corners, but I'm thinking about the people who've been doing it more consistently.
Yeah, he had a 30-point jump from 2023 to 2024.
And as I said, there's just that 1 year.
But that's like on it because he was a rookie and then his second year leap. So that actually kind of it's different when you jump from your rookie year compared to like 5 years and then you just randomly that's like a team thing. But rookie year to next year, he made a really big improvement.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he didn't, but what I'm saying is, if it was a more of a contender team, that's one thing. But the Cardinals, they were losing a lot of their games, so a lot of teams at that point are running the ball more, maybe doing the quick game, trying to just get the yards and waste a little clock.
That's fair. Derek Stingley.
No, he's not better than Derek Stingley.
Waiting on Jaden because he's blasphemous. He's not?
I'm not blasphemous. No, he's not better than Derek Stingley.
Marlon Humphrey.
Hell no.
Jalen Ramsey.
No.
Yes. Yes. Don't say like Jalen Ramsey, the same nigga he was in Jacksonville. Like, no.
But they say him like he's not a top 10 corner.
Man, look, man, Jalen Ramsey. Hey, come on, man. Don't let me say this.
Christian Benford.
Jalen Ramsey washed up. Jalen Ramsey washed up.
Jalen Ramsey's washed up.
He was great in his prime. Miami. Man, come on, man. Jalen Ramsey ain't the same anymore.
So if you were a team trading for Jalen Ramsey, you would trade for him to go to safety, or you wouldn't trade for him? You think he's washed at corner?
I would not trade for Jalen Ramsey.
I would. If I'm a team, and like example, if I'm the Ravens, if I just need to give up
and that's why the Ravens don't win, because that's some shit they would do. That's why they don't win.
Like, imagine that secondary though. Marlon Humphrey, Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Hamilton, Chuck Clark. I think he's on the Ravens.
Chuck Clark is on the Jets, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot who's the song said they got.
They got Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton? No, okay, who's the other safety? I said Kyle Hamilton. Who's the other one?
Oh.
Anyways.
Hold on, he was top rated. Hold on.
Chuck Clark actually not on the Jets no more. He released.
But anyways, like
it's oh boy, what the fuck is his name? Oh my goodness. I just thought of it, bro, and I forgot it.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Want to figure it out.
He's nice. He's nice though. He's nice.
Yeah, he's on. He's definitely top safety. What, Cam?
I said it's not Stevens.
No.
I know Stevens was struggling. That's my guy. But I mean, it's the NFL, so I think a trade for Jalen Ramsey won't be bad. But like I said, we had said earlier, like we said in the chat, it wouldn't be bad for him to go to safety at this point in his career too, though.
Yeah.
Like I could see him at that safety spot right now.
Let me talk to the team real quick just for a little shits and giggles. What if the Chiefs call for Jalen Ramsey?
They already got a nice DB. They young back there too.
Like, because here's the situation where I'm thinking of Jalen Ramsey. I still like him as corner, but he's not CB1.
Yeah,
you want to put him on contender.
Be CB2 or safety, facts. I feel the same.
I was on the phone. What'd y'all say?
No, I was saying like the Chiefs for trading for Jalen Ramsey. Would that be a better fit?
Marcus Williams, that's his name.
Marcus Williams is his name. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is his name. He good.
Cam, is Travis Hunter a top 10 cornerback in the league right now? As soon as he gets drafted, is he a top 10 cornerback?
Hell no, that's not how it works.
So let me ask you a question, Cam. So why is he so highly rated? So why is he going in the top 5? Cornerbacks not going in the top 5. They're not instantly top 10 players.
Because he's not just a corner.
No. One, this draft class is not that strong, and two,
I disagree.
He didn't play. He played both sides. So the reason you going and he was top on both sides. Like it's like
he was better at corner though.
He was. I like him better at corner, but the thing is, you can get some out of him at wide receiver if it don't work out at corner, bro. Like you could do that. It's hard. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You got a double chance with hitting with him. You know what I'm saying? And then just the athleticism, the talent alone is just that shit. It's amazing. Goddamn, a lot of people don't understand that some of these guys get drafted off potential rather than now, and his is kind of now and potential. You know what I'm saying? His size, his frame, the athleticism. All that together, bro, you get it. I would take him top. You know what I'm saying? We had some guys go top that wasn't automatically top 10 as soon as they got picked. You know what I'm saying? As far as cornerback.
So I stand alone saying he's gonna be instantly top 10. I just could see it. I think that's how his potential is to me.
I just gave you 10 cornerbacks and you said no on 3 of them. That for sure is
potential. You're saying right now.
Yeah, the potential is instant though. Like he's gonna instantly be that dominant though. That's what I'm saying. Like he's just gonna be that good. Like Sauce Gardner was a top 5 cornerback his rookie year. So how can y'all say that's crazy?
But not as soon as he got drafted.
Sauce is different though.
By
week 4, Sauce Gardner was the top. By week 4, Sauce Gardner was the top 5 corner in the league.
Facts. And what's name got the same potential. If he do what he's supposed to do, these first 5 games, make some plays, And Sauce didn't even have no picks or nothing, but it's just making plays. You shut some shit down, bro. You have some targets or something like that, bro. You shouldn't sit down against top receivers, bro. Then instantly right there, bro, just off the name, height, potential, you top 10.
Yeah,
That's what people gonna do.
Yeah, so we saying the same thing.
It depends where he goes. If he goes to the Giants, rut rolls not gonna be pretty for him. I'll tell you that for sure.
But Cam, let me ask you something, Cam.
Go ahead, man.
So, if we're talking about first, it's a two-part question. If we're talking about Travis Hunter at just defensive back, say like the team's not going to even risk him being a wide receiver, they just want to play defense. Is he worth a top 3 pick?
If he just gonna play defense,
yes.
No.
Hell no.
I mean, no, just because it goes off your team needs more than anything. Bro.
Second question.
So, second question is, if you're a GM and you know that he's just playing defense, would you rather get Travis Hunter or Ashton Genty?
It depends what my team needs if I'm a GM. You know what I mean? Jenny's not no guy. If I don't need a running back,
look at the board. Look at the board right now. Is he getting? Who's getting drafted first? If you look at the teams out right now, who's getting drafted first?
Drafted first for sure.
But if he's only playing defensive back, not receiver,
I'm still taking him first over Jenny.
Okay.
He's a running back. You know what I mean? And look, Jenny was amazing in college, bro. But it's just a new age. You never take no running back that high. I don't care who he is, unless he's
20 running backs in the draft, bro. He's the best one, but there's 20 of them in the draft.
No reason to take him. And all 20 of them, bro, got the potential to be that in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jenny don't got like too much of a ceiling over everybody in this running back class. That's not how the NFL goes. You know what I mean?
He has the highest ceiling, but it's like I'll take a little bit less to pick somebody else and get a running back that's decent later on.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna replace him in 3 to 4 years anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's how they do it in the NFL. So.
Oh yeah, and I want to make my point clear and everything. I absolutely agree that getting a running back that high can be crazy because you can get that. Like if I'm the Giants personally, I can't remember the guy's name from LSU, but I might go with the left tackle.
No, not at 3. Hell no. Not at 3.
The left tackle that went 3 now.
Yeah, no.
Like, he's going top 5.
Not at 3.
Mason Graham, then the defensive tackle from Michigan.
No, you take Travis Hunter.
Yeah, you go Hunter.
No, I never did take Hunter. I was still bringing up the hypothetical. He was just playing defense.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's different. Yeah. I don't know. That's difficult. It's difficult because, what I was saying, Jaden, and it's kind of going on both boats. The problem with Travis Hunter going to the Giants, bro, can you name the other Giants cornerback? Can you name one of the Giants safeties? So he got drafted number 3 overall to guard the second best receiver. Because remember what we were talking about, Cam? I said he can play in a slot on both sides. Call it a day, right? But if he's drafted to guard the number 1 receiver and to catch a couple passes, he is going to have his hands full in just his division alone.
Yeah, and that's facts.
And that's going to ruin all the. He's one of them. He's one of them. You have no games to take off. None.
Yeah, and on top of that, when you don't have any safety or nickel help for real, you for real on the island. So these games are for real manned island, no safety come to help. Maybe the safety make a play every here and there, but you on your own. And you got some big hitters, bro. You got some big hitters in that division, for real.
Yeah. So speaking of big hitters, we're gonna play a game. Jaden, you here?
Yeah.
Matt, I can see you, Matt. We can play a game and then Clippers Nuggets about to come on. We're gonna play this game and then we'll cut off early, I guess, unless y'all want to talk through the first quarter of the game, but I'm cool either way.
I'll be going to bed pretty decently soon.
Hey, who won that Knicks and Pistons game?
Oh, the Pistons.
I was watching.
Yeah, Pistons are up.
Okay. I'm watching WWE.
Yeah, Pistons are up 5 right now.
Let me switch over. I gotta watch that Clippers game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it didn't got down to 5.
Yeah, I got down to 5. That's what we said. You know, Pistons. Look, what me and Matt both kind of said. Matt said that he has the Pistons win the series, right? That's what you said. And I said, look, if the Pistons mess around and fumble this game as well, call spade a spade.
Over with.
They can't close. I said the same thing about the Clippers.
I said last game.
Yeah,
No,
look.
Clippers are different.
Yeah, if the Nuggets win this game, the Clippers are still in the series. If the Clippers lead the whole game again and lose, call spade a spade. That series over with.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. I gotta believe in the talent. The Clippers got a different level of talent.
Dude, you can't lose 2 games back to back on the road.
You can't lose 2 games back to back.
Winning the whole game.
Winning
the whole game.
At the end of the day, Gertz Tay, the Nuggets just protect the home court. The Clippers got to do the same thing. Everybody play good at home. The role players play better at home. So I mean, even though the Clippers sold game 1, I ain't even gonna lie, they did.
So they do that again. I don't know what to tell you, man. Spade to spade. But look, let's get cooking on this real quick. So we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity. One is obviously a little harder than the other. We're gonna do all time or current. There's 3 people here, so it's y'all choice. All time or current.
Current what? All time or current what?
NFL, all time or current. Matt said current.
Yeah, let's just do current.
All right, current wins.
Okay, come on.
Does everybody know how the Nutcracker drill works?
Yeah.
All right.
No, what? No, I don't. What?
Cam, give me a synopsis of the Nutcracker drill.
Give him basically let's just say do you know what the Oklahoma drill is almost?
Yeah.
They just say like that. Just think about it like that.
So, we on the beach.
I don't get it.
We on the beach.
Tackle, so basically they both on their back, right? And the coach say one got the ball, one on defense. Coach say, and they
that's the game we playing. So that's the game we playing.
Yeah.
Running back versus linebacker?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can. Everybody's on the beach. The beach football being thrown around, having some drinks, hee and ha. All of a sudden, everybody starts sizing each other up. And I got this whistle from this concert that we all just went to. And I say, you know what? Go ahead and line it up. So everybody on their back. One person got the football, one person don't. I blow the whistle. They jump up. Who gonna keep walking? So, everyone here is gonna draft one person on offense. You see how I said one person on offense?
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna draft one person on defense.
I got one question. Prime year?
Current right now.
Current. See, that's why I asked.
Okay, I wish we did that all the time. Okay.
See, that's why I asked, because when we do our Buildabears, I say, right? So all time or current.
Okay.
So, obviously how this goes, we're going to pick a number, we're going to draft, and then snake order, same old. And then our viewers in the comments hopefully will give us an answer. If not, we will know the next episode after we post. And so everyone, please pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
10.
You're so weird.
That's your go-to number 2.
I got this last pick, personally.
I'm gonna go 2.
Yeah, the number.
I gotta win. Who won?
I don't know how I did that, but I minimized the screen. I think I pressed the button. I don't know. Yeah, it was 7. I gotta switch it up because I picked that number too much. Now, what I had did was I literally just looked on the stats, and then I was like, let me pick a number, and then I saw P Reed, and I was like, 7, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta switch that number up. Next time I'm gonna be like pick a number between 30 and 40. So that is Jaden. What did you say, Matt?
No,
Jaden, Matt, and Cam. That's the order. So Cam, you're gonna pick twice.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll stay. I'll stay.
So it's just offense and defense, or it's whatever you want.
You got 2 players. What's up, Jaden? I mean, what's up? Hold on. What's up, Matt?
I'm gonna be risky here. I volunteer to give Cam number 2. I'll go number 3.
Cam, do you want to take number 2 or do you want to stay at 3?
For my pick?
Yes.
No, because I picked first on defense, right? If I'm
Matt think he's slick. That is right. That is true.
fucking Matty eyes.
I got Saquon. I ain't gonna play with y'all.
That's a good one. It's on Iceman.
Those 2 people, but I want to see just because you don't want to pick the guy before. Because if you pick this dude, I would have picked someone else. But I want to see if we can find who that other person was.
Time.
I'll go Derrick Henry.
Damn.
Who'd you pick?
Derrick Henry.
Damn. My turn.
Stop trying to stall.
I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs.
All right.
It was either him or Joe Mixon.
All right.
Oh, my turn again. Linebacker, I'm gonna go linebacker safety. I'm gonna go
Oh, you do safety too. I'm sure.
Yeah, you can do a safety
I got
too.
it. Okay, I got it. Yes.
10, 9, 8.
Right now? Wait, hold up.
Give him like 20 seconds, Garcia. Give him 21 seconds.
Nah, you need 21 seconds. You see, Matt, you see how we do, Matt? You know, everybody want to act special when a new guy come around.
You feel me? That's all I need. No, I guess I'm gonna go with I guess Bobby Wagner. He don't miss tackles. I know he old. I'm gonna still just go with old school Bobby.
I'm good regardless. Oh,
Here's a quick question: does it have to be a back or a safety?
You could pick the damn water person. I don't care.
If you want a cornerback to get ran through, then
go ahead. Get you a D lineman. I don't care.
Tell me if this is cheating or not, because I don't remember the guy's name, but the cat on the Eagles, not Jordan Davis, but the other one, the defensive tackle on the Eagles.
Milton Williams.
Who?
No, not Milton. No, not Milton.
No,
you talking about that like 6'7" dude?
Jalen Carter.
Oh, Jalen Carter. You want Jalen Carter as your guy?
Jalen Carter can get juked, nigga. I'll tell you Fred Warner.
Okay.
All
right. Saquon, first overall pick. Fred Warner was last overall pick. Saquon, King Henry, Josh Jacobs. Bobby Wagner, Jalen Carter, and Fred Warner. Does anybody want to switch anything up before we get moving?
Fuck it, I'm gonna ride with what I got.
I'm cool.
That boy Matt earplugs done died.
Let's go.
Yep.
You took that AirPod out fast, huh? I thought it was a bomb in there. He snapped that shit.
That's a bullshit foul, bro. Excuse me.
All right, who wants smoke? Because I want smoke.
My team ain't fair, bro.
Perfect. Let me get Jaden. Let me get Cam. Cam, set the tone. 30 seconds on the board. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we got Josh Jacobs, one of the best goal linebacks in the NFL in the last 5 years. The numbers are right there. So this is a close situation where we head up. I'm gonna take Josh Jacobs. Damn near basically 6 foot, 200 plus pounds, 220 plus pounds. We all know, and he's from Alabama, so he got that rough style up in him. And then on Bobby Wagner, even though he's a little older now, still to today he had the least missed tackles in the NFL per attempt. So
time.
I'm gonna go with him.
Jaden, rebuttal.
I got the best linebacker in the NFL for the past 4 years, I'll say. He don't miss tackles. He's the key to the 49ers defense, in my opinion. He's more of a coverage linebacker, but he makes the tackles that he need to make. And let me not get started on my running back, man. That guy's special. I mean, come on, man. I got Saquon Barkley. He's gonna make a nigga miss. He can run through. He can do whatever. I'm always gonna go with Saquon of anybody 1-on-1. So I mean, that's all I gotta say.
3, 2, 1, time. All right, cook up.
Who, Matt?
No, y'all two going head to head.
Bobby Wagner is not going to be able to tackle Saquon Barkley in this situation. I just don't think so. That's
Look,
just me.
You know, I don't think you understand. This is not no.
He's too old.
He can't go outside of some cones, so it's really not too much juking.
You don't think Saquon could just run through?
Bobby Wagner?
Shit, no. This is a young man's game. It's not an old man's game. It's a young man's game.
You're damn right, but the old man always survive for a reason.
Man, low man wins though at the end of the day. Yeah. Saquon's gonna win that 1-on-1, man. Nigga just came off a Super Bowl. I just can't go against him. And then
Fred, I'm going. Let's go. My time. Josh Jacobs versus Fred. Your dude is a cover linebacker. He's a great cover linebacker.
He is.
But we put a little man up. We put a little man in the dirt. What are you talking about? This Josh Jacobs, man. Y'all know his story. Y'all know his background. Y'all know he was niggas eat lunch meat on the floor.
Hey, look, Josh Jacobs is a little man. Nigga 5'9". He is a little man.
And guess what?
We're gonna blow him up. I'm sorry.
Ain't no blowing Josh Jacobs up. Ain't no blowing Josh Jacobs up. He come from there. Josh Jacobs raw for a reason. One of the best linebackers.
Fred Warner can get up off the ground and get up instantly just off the speed alone. The nigga not slow. He just
he's not slow. That's a great choice for him to get up fast. But you forget you got a tackle after that. And then you disrespect Bobby. Bobby don't miss tackles. Traycon, Lily might break Bobby down, and Bobby still gonna grab him and get him down off the ankle. I promise you, that's just how it go.
Fred Warner had 100. Fred Warner had 131 tackles last year.
He learned and coverage. He's a staple of their defense, bro. He be everywhere. He run, he hustle. Hey, but guess what? Goddamn, Hart can't save you every time.
Time.
Hart can't save you every time.
Matt, call somebody out.
Well, let's see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and call Cam out.
All right. Go ahead. What you got?
So, again, I like how Jane brought up, Josh Jacobs is not a big target. And look, okay, let's just face facts. Derrick Henry is the best back in the situation. Just going head up.
He is.
There is no other no other back you could get. But when it comes to defense wise, y'all got linebackers. Fred Warner, he could get a tackle. Bobby Wagner, he could get a tackle, but they're going to give up a little probably as well. Jalen Carter.
Man, your fat ass.
Time. Whoa, time.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were going ahead. I didn't know this was 30 seconds. My bad.
30 here, but it was time. It was like literally, you set that at 31. Camera, brother.
Yeah, your fat ass player ain't getting off the ground in time, man. Excuse my French. Well, this is America. Excuse my English, goddammit. He ain't getting off the. That's the route DTs ain't chosen first. Yeah, you think about the strength. By the time his fat ass get up, we already doing a TikTok dance in the end zone, goddammit. And yeah, I understand. I think y'all disrespecting Josh Jacobs. Like I say, y'all see the numbers are there. This man literally led the lead in rushing.
All right. Oh man. All right. Cook up, boys.
Yeah, back to what I was saying. This Josh Jacobs then led the NFL in rushing just 2 years ago. Why are we disrespecting him? Man, he was third this year. Yeah, he was third this year. Stop playing like he baby food.
Is he a power back?
And he's not 5'9", he's 5'10", but he really 5'11", which is really 6 foot. So
is he the type of guy you're going to trust to put down his shoulders against anybody?
Yeah, what are you talking about? He's from the trenches. What are you saying?
He'll do it against a DB, not against Jalen Carter.
What are y'all? Jalen Carter athletic too. Jalen Carter athletic big. His big tubby ass still not getting off his back in time.
No, if I said Jordan Davis, that's one thing. But Jalen Carter is one of the biggest freaks in the NFL right now.
Yeah, he a freak. I'm gonna say he gonna get up. He gonna get up pretty fast, but not in time.
And when he gets up and you try to run him over, all he will do is just pick you up and drive you back. Like he's
No, it ain't
too
that.
small for all that.
See, it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. And then who was your running back again?
Derrick Henry. Tell me how you're going to stop him. I want to hear this.
Losing connection.
Losing connection.
Yeah.
Tell me how you're stopping Derrick Henry.
My connection's not that strong.
What up, boys?
All right, hold on. A new contestant has joined. Daniel, what's going on? We're right now doing nutcracker drills in the NFL. Do you want to join, or do you want to just be supervision?
I'll join.
All right, so I will tell you the players who are currently off the board: Josh Jacobs, Bobby Wagner, King Henry, Jalen Carter, Saquon Barkley, and Fred Warner. You can draft from anyone else currently in the NFL.
Does it have to be a certain position?
One on offense and one on defense. You know what a nutcracker drill is?
Yeah, like the Oklahoma drill, right?
Yeah, exactly. Off the back, Oklahoma drill with no blockers.
Bless you.
You need one offense and one defense.
So can I choose like a D lineman, or is that cheating, or does it have to be like?
Matt has Jalen Carter, so if you can convince that whatever, then you can convince it.
If you can convince me that fat motherfucker can get up in time, then
yeah. Like we going straight up, like no shippiness. We going head up, right?
Yeah. You know, like the Oklahoma drill, the cone's right there, so you don't.
So it's probably like 3 bodies distance, right? But you start on your back and then you turn up, go. So
Grayson, can you pull up a clip real quick so we can show them exactly like a visual?
No, I know what it is.
Okay.
I just know it as like the Oklahoma drill. But
I feel like some of the viewers don't.
Oh, okay. Hey, was Myles Garrett taken?
Ooh, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well,
so I'm gonna go Myles Garrett on defense.
I like Jalen Carter more masked.
You said what, Matt?
No, good. I wanted to get Myles Garrett eventually, but I was like, no, I wanted a nose tackle.
Yeah, I feel you on the nose tackle because the push.
Yeah, but the thing is, like the nose tackles are not as quick side to side, which I know it doesn't matter, but it's kind of easier to get them off balance though. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when he first gets to his feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like Myles Garrett, he's big, strong, and quick. Like, and as soon as he gets his arms on you, it's a wrap. So I'm gonna go with Myles Garrett, and for my running back,
he's not any regular defensive lineman.
For my running back, it has to be current, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh man, this is tough. So what? Y'all chose what? Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry,
and Saquon.
Hey,
she was cheating on the.
Yeah.
Well, damn, my next.
So you got like David Montgomery from the Lions, Jamar Gibbs.
No, I know. Let me get trying to think who's like a crash out.
Grayson, can I offer Daniel Derrick Henry?
Okay.
At the top of trade.
You gonna give him Myles Garrett and Derrick Henry? He won.
Hey, I'll let him get Derrick Henry if he cannot get.
He got Myles Garrett.
Yeah, folks.
Yeah, I rather keep Myles Garrett. I'm good. Like,
Myles Garrett is a good pick. I ain't gonna lie, niggas a freak.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to think who I could put in on like a 4th and 1, like a goal line situation. Obviously, I'm like a big back. The only other person I can really think of, which I don't want to choose, but I'm thinking like AJ Dillon, but I don't really want him. I'm trying to think of somebody who's big and aggressive, but it's not a power back league, so that's why it's kind of hard. Damn.
That's a grown ass.
Can y'all come back to me? Because this is tough.
Hey, say goodbye. That nigga's good. Hell yeah. I know another guy I can get. They just got out. Oh my God. You got T. Grizzly.
That's good Montgomery.
Oh, that nigga finna die.
Running back wise.
Look at Kawhi, man.
So inspirational.
Hey, I got my money on Bear right here. I got my money on Bear right here. Come on, man. Fahad.
You know what?
Calm it down, nigga. Calm it down.
You got like Robinson.
Yeah, but
Christian McCaffrey. I got a perfect one for you.
I'm between
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Wait,
Taylor.
could y'all
Yeah,
see
that's
that or
who I'm gonna
no?
go with.
I just
Nah,
see
I
Big
didn't.
See what?
I see some watch.
Slam his ass! Slam that nigga! Slam that nigga! Slam that nigga! Slam that
Yeah, see, I'm kind of between Jonathan Taylor, Brian Robinson Jr., and oh wait, hell no, I want Nick Chubb.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Damn, that's the same team
A little
though.
banged up now, but that's a good
Yeah,
one.
little banged up though.
He's still 500. Like after
True.
an ACL. So Grayson, there's no more extra picks, right? Like, that's it.
So I won't go. I won't. Hey, I want to change like my answer. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm beating a lot. I don't want to choose Nick Chubb just because he come off like a leg injury, and that's important for a running back. I'm gonna go with Kenneth Walker.
Hey, she was cheating on the phone.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a he run hard too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, since he officially picked Kenneth Walker, can I say the guy that no one thought about that I wanted someone to take their case just so I can
Go for it.
So because no one can change picks now. I was gonna take Josh Allen.
Boy, stop. He would have got his head broke.
Hey, 6'5", 250.
I still rather have Myles Garrett.
I see the thought process behind that though, for sure.
Yeah, like that's definitely not a bad pick. But
If it was Cam Newton, I'd say Cam Newton.
No, I was just thinking outside the box for a second. I was like, man, I wanted someone to pick because I can't pass up Derrick Henry. That I couldn't.
That was literally gonna be my choice.
That's why I offered you to go too, so I could just pick Josh Allen because I just didn't want to pick Derrick Henry. I was hoping Jaden would have picked Derrick Henry. Jaden's gone. I just noticed that.
No, I guess he is. I was trying to play the video, but I guess it's not letting me do it, so. Well, it is what it is. All right. Well, Jaden, I'm sorry, Daniel, what was your picks again?
It was Myles Garrett and it was Kenneth Walker? Yeah.
Yeah, you said Kenneth Walker.
K9?
He came in with a nice play squad.
That K9.
That's a good little squad right there.
I want to love Jonathan Taylor. I just did not think of him, and so since I didn't think of him, I didn't want to pick him.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel it. I feel that.
I appreciate you, Maddie, though.
I'm gonna make sure I find some Jalen Carter freakish athlete highlights, and just so you can see, like, it's not gonna be as easy as you think it is.
Go ahead and line.
No, I know.
I know you're a freak, man. I know you're a freak, Matty Ice.
Shoot, I wanted to choose I thought about Jordan Davis, but Jordan Davis is too big of a dude. I don't you can't move him out the way. So I think he would win
By the time he get up for real and catch his balance, I'm putting a mean shifty stiff arm move on him.
Oh,
we got
for sure.
a team.
Oh, for sure, bro. You could definitely heat up a bowl of spaghetti by the time he gets up. That's my issue. I also did think about. I thought about Vita Villa too, because Vita Villa is actually a very freakish athlete.
Yeah, now look, that's them tongues. We know about them personally. So,
bro,
we know they gonna get. We know they different.
Bro, Vita Villa weighs 405 and he ran a 4.6.
Yeah, no,
that is.
We know about them Polynesians. They different, bro.
I thought about him.
Hey, whatever happened to Patrick Vahi? He still play?
No,
I know he was playing in is like the XFL?
Yeah.
Or is the UFL? I be getting those mixed up. Or didn't they clash?
I think they clashed. It's just the UFL.
Okay, well then, yeah. I know. I think he was playing for San Antonio for a little bit, but I never kept up with him after that.
Oh, damn. That's the cold team now. Sure. Nuggets coming out hooping.
Oh, by the way, Cam, just so it helps out. Yeah, so when Jalen Carter gets up, that a few years ago he reached the bench press max of 395 pounds.
Yeah. Once he get his hands on you for real, it's over with. I know that, brother. Well, I mean, shit, unless I got somebody like Derrick Henry or Barkley. Who my running back again?
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs.
Oh yeah, he running through some shit too.
Bro, Josh Jacobs, man, dude.
Well, no. So Josh Jacobs, Daniel, and Cam. 30 seconds. Cam, start us off.
Damn. Okay. Well, so as far as his running back, Kenneth Walker, I feel like Bobby Wagner, he went against him a lot early on in his career. In practice, so he already know what to do with that. I'm sure he won a lot of those matchups. So I feel like I'm all right there. That Myles Garrett to Josh Jacobs, that's a little scary because, goddamn it, that's Myles Garrett. He gonna get up quick enough. I feel like over Jalen Carter argument I just had. But I feel like Josh Jacobs, if we do go 3 times, I feel like Josh Jacobs can get him
Time.
in that. Yeah.
Daniel.
Okay, well, Myles Garrett, I don't really think I need to spend any time on him. Anyways, Kenneth Walker, 5'9", 215. That's a bowling ball. He has the shiftiness. He finds a hole easily. I mean, I know it's like the Oklahoma drill and all, but he has the quickness. He got the burst, and he's got the toughness. He runs low to like the ground. I think he's a sleeper pick, honestly.
I can see it. I can see it.
And he runs a 4.3.
Time.
The dude is just insane.
K9 run a 4.3?
He ran a 4.38.
Oh my goodness. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Cook up.
All right. So like we say, man, I think we running backs. I mean, if y'all do the bowling ball, mine is too, because mine 5'10", 223. And this is Josh Jacobs, a 4'4" guy. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
wins
shit,
every
right?
single one-on-one situation.
Basically, but the only thing is, this is Myles Garrett. So I like that pick for you right there. Bobby is statistic. Got that list. Statistically, he's the best one-on-one guy in the last 5 to 6 years in the NFL. Almost every year he played or started, he's been the best one-on-one open
And
field tackle
this is
guy.
like the
So this
backside of like
was
his
made
prime.
for
So
him.
I feel you.
Yeah, so that shit made for him. I know he don't play with the Seahawks no more. He not probably looked at as the same, but he's still a guy who never misses a tackle. He's one of the most accurate tacklers in NFL history. So
And that's
he's
exactly
perfect
what I
for a
want with
one-on-one
Myles
drill.
Garrett. Because there's just some guys like the league where if they get like your hands on you, you're not going nowhere. And then even like they just got lateral movement good enough where it don't matter what skill position players in like their way, they gonna find the angle, they gonna put the head on to like your hip, and they gonna get the job done. So and then on top of that, Myles Garrett has nobody else on his D line. So like that lets you know how good he is. He's over getting double team and triple team, and he's still being dominant. So
Time.
I like it.
Matt, Daniel, 30 seconds on the board.
Garrett, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
What?
Daniel, you ready?
Oh wait, for what?
You're going against Matt now. Matt's team has King Henry and Jalen Carter. You have K9 and Myles Garrett.
Okay, yeah, my defense is definitely better. You definitely got the better running back though. What? Why are you looking at me like that, Matt?
Yeah,
No, I'm opening up my 30 seconds for us two to debate.
All right. First off, y'all talked about y'all have two. You have two bowling balls. Well, guess what? I have a wrecking ball with someone who's 6'3", 247. So,
yeah, but Derrick Henry's a downhill runner.
You might have Myles Garrett. Guess what? It doesn't matter who has the better defensive player. Because Jalen Carter, he's like 6'3", 320. He's not like no slump or nothing. One of the most athletic defensive linemen in the whole league. But the fact is that Derrick Henry can beat Myles Garrett and Kenneth Walker can't beat Jalen Carter. That's just a fact.
I think my running back has a better chance of. Okay, first off, Derrick Henry has gotten swung around by dudes that are smaller than he is. Okay, Derrick Henry is a downhill runner, but he really only bullies cornerbacks, defensive backs.
What you think?
You're talking about 6'3", 247, and you're saying that, oh yeah, he'll just get stopped.
I'm telling you, my running back has a better chance of beating Jalen Carter than Derrick Henry has a better chance of beating Myles Garrett. 1,000%.
Recent about how good Jalen Carter is. There's a reason why they have Jalen Carter
I
in the
never
game
said he's
more than
not
someone
good.
who's 6'7".
Bro, this is Myles Garrett we're talking about. Are you serious?
It's Myles Garrett. But here's the thing again. It is not Myles Garrett versus Jalen Carter.
And then Jalen Carter is also on a defense where he has help.
The real matchup is Derrick Henry versus Kenneth Walker.
Okay,
So
obviously Derrick Henry is better. But who's on the other side of the ball? Arguably the greatest player, arguably like the greatest defensive player in like the game. He's up.
One of the best defensive
He's up to defensive player of the year every year on a team with no defense.
No, I'm not questioning how good Myles Garrett is.
Defensive player.
No one's questioning how good Myles Garrett is, but you're really questioning what Jalen Carter can actually do. He is one of the most athletic defensive linemen in the whole league.
Bro, I'm not doubting his talent. I'm telling you, Kenneth Walker has a better chance of beating who you have again? Josh Allen? No, sorry.
Yes, Derrick Henry.
No, defense. I'm sorry.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Kenneth Walker has a better chance of beating Jalen Carter than Derrick Henry has beating Myles Garrett.
You do realize also Jalen Carter is one of the meanest defensive linemen in the NFL. I didn't pick him because he was the best. I picked him because he is somebody who's just mean.
He is an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
When it comes to Nutcracker,
Myles Garrett is a nice guy. Tackles you and picks up your QB. Like, what are we talking about?
What do you think Jalen
Myles
Carter
Garrett has manners, but he'll also take off your own helmet and hit you with it.
Jalen Carter was one of the best pass rushers in the league when it comes to being defensive tackle.
He has help on defense.
So much.
Myles Garrett's next best player is a DB. It's Denzel Ward, and that's it. It's just them two.
But again, we're not questioning Myles Garrett and how good he is against offensive linemen getting to the quarterback. I'm saying that he won't be able to stop Derrick Henry as much as Jalen Carter will be able to stop Kenneth Walker.
Matt, let me put it like this. If I'm an offensive line coach, I have the game plan for the entire Eagles D-line. Whenever you're offensive line coach and you're playing against the Browns, you don't have to worry about anybody else except one person. That's the difference.
But you're worrying about a team sport. I'm talking about Nutcracker.
Okay, I'm opening this up. I'll open up the floor for everybody to talk.
Anybody want to say something here?
This is Nutcracker. This isn't a little, all right, well, here's a scrimmage. Who's the best defensive player? No, this is Nutcracker. Who is going to hold their ground? I have a better chance of Jalen Carter holding his ground over Kenneth Walker and Josh Jacobs compared to any of y'all's defensive players holding Derrick Henry back. And that's just the absolute fact of it. Not disregarding how great y'all's defensive players are. They're great. But they're not Derrick Henry great. They're not going to just hold up Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry can't get tackled.
He can be tackled.
You acting like
5 yards down the field.
Derrick Henry.
Josh Jacobs is running through motherfuckers, man. What are we saying?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd much rather bet my money on Josh Jacobs running through somebody over Derrick Henry.
What? No, that's crazy.
He talking about the four.
That's crazy.
Derrick Henry. Y'all know Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry got to get to that second level, don't?
Come on, dude.
Exactly.
Derrick Henry got to
get second level to really be Derrick Henry. Josh Jacobs gonna meet you in a hole, and he gonna bounce off you and keep going.
If you're talking about a hole, this is Nutcracker. There's no holes. It's 1-on-1.
Yeah. And I'm meeting him right there in that hole, basically. Bow.
Bro, Derrick Henry runs up high. Like I'm telling you, I'm taking Josh.
Yeah, because he's stiff arm. He could put his head down.
In a one-on-one drill, you want. Okay, no. In a one-on-one drill, you want somebody that's short and low to the ground. That's gonna be a pinball. You don't want somebody that runs up high. That's just the cold hard truth. And then
guess what? Especially with all the guys y'all got strong men. So he's not about to just strong man none of y'all guys.
Exactly.
If it would be different, he's not about to just stiff arm.
He's not stiff arming Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
All right, so who you taking in the goal line? K9, Josh Jacobs, or Derrick Henry?
Walker has a better chance.
Who are you taking in the goal line? K9, Josh Jacobs, or Derrick Henry?
Goal line of a real football game?
Who are you taking on the goal line? Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry?
Football game, Derrick Henry.
All right, so what's the difference?
If you get tackled,
what's the difference?
Oh
my God. Who are you taking to take you 1 yard?
In a one-on-one drill, you want somebody that's short and stocky. You want somebody short and stocky. It's a real game. I'm taking Derrick Henry.
Short and stocky? What you want, Darren Sproles? Be serious, bro. You're taking Derrick Henry. Come on.
It's that simple.
Listen. If you were
Derrick Henry's a good pick.
If we did all time prime, healthy.
That's what I'm taking.
Huh?
I'm taking Bo Jackson.
Okay. What I was saying is, if you were taking all-time prime, Derrick Henry's in that conversation. Josh Jacobs and K9 are not. You said what, Cam?
Wait, for what? For what?
What's the black dude that killed the white girl?
Oh Lord.
The running back.
OJ.
OJ Simp?
I'm taking out
Buffalo Bills legend?
Grayson, stop. Y'all took Bo Jackson and OJ Simpson over Adrian Peterson.
Oh yeah, we dumb.
Yeah.
You tripping? This OJ.
There's multiple people.
Yeah, OJ don't. Boy, this OJ I'm talking about.
Cause stuff like this, there's really no wrong answer.
Jim Brown.
And stuff like this. It's made for old school running backs and football players.
It is, bro. I'm
going with OJ and Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, who's that one dude from the Bucks? Mike Allstott.
The Bucks?
Yeah, you talking about no, Matty. Hey, Matty's talking about a professional crash out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was he was a fullback playing running back.
Hey, Peyton Hillis, not messing around.
For the 1 year, he was a Madden cover.
That was the Browns running back.
Oh, what the refrigerator Perry.
All right, so yeah, it's time to go memes because y'all getting goofy. Who y'all got winning tonight, Clippers or the Nuggets?
I got the it's 21-24 right now. I'm hoping. Damn, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Nuggets.
Matt?
I want the Clippers to win though tonight.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers. I'm just gonna hope that Kawhi and James Harden just get this game. I want this to be a good series, but I agree with you. If the Nuggets win, then it's going to be very hard to see this being that competitive anymore.
Well, Daniel?
Hey, I do want to say, if the Nuggets win this series, I feel like this series is really going to test them. I feel like they're going to come out of this series better, and I expect them to make it to the final.
That's a good call. Look, what I said, which I will rebuttal what you said, Matt. If the Nuggets win, it's fine. But if the Clippers win the whole game, are winning the whole game and then lose again, that's it. They can't afford that. Mm-hmm. Obviously, right now it's not looking like it. They're definitely playing from behind. But yeah, I agree, Daniel. I think this is the most even first round matchup in quite some time. I'm not talking like I'm talking about years. This is a really good first round matchup.
I mean, I really do feel like all of like the West outside like the Thunders and Grizzlies is all gonna elevate the West in general, just because it's just a gauntlet over there. I like, if you look at every single matchup, it's kind of like, yo, this shit, every single matchup so far really could be a conference semifinals if like you look at it outside of the Thunder and Grizzlies. Yeah. Nuggets and Clippers gonna be a great series. Lakers and Timberwolves, great series. Rockets and Warriors is a great series because the Warriors are a 7th seed.
Matt, what team did you see? Oh, go ahead. My fault, Daniel.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying the Warriors are probably like the best 7th seed I probably have ever seen. So
yeah, Matt. Why did you shake your head when I said that? Fuck, James Harden's trolling. Norman Powell is too. Quality at 5 for 5. Oh man.
What you say that shook my head at?
When I said they're the best. This is one of the best first round head to heads.
No, I agree with that. I was probably shaking my head at something that happened in the game, like a turnover.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It depends how James Harden play at this point.
I mean, he hooped game 1, so I think he deserves to have a bad game. It's okay. If he doesn't, it's great. But it's like I'm not gonna be like it's James Harden's fault if he has a bad game here and they lose. Yeah. He had no help.
I like that rule though. I'm gonna hold on to that rule.
Hold on to the rule. Hold on to it for Luka.
Harden's not playing well right at all.
No, LeBron. You don't care about this shit. LeBron shit. He had a horrible game, but
no. That's different. That's different.
No, that ain't.
Because game one, you're setting the tone. Game 1 is setting the tone.
They lost though.
No, they got punched in the throat.
Y'all lost too.
It's not y'all. It's them. James Harden and them lost too.
But he got the same stat line as LeBron almost.
Hell no.
He 0-0-3 right now, fam.
At least he took some shot attempts.
Yeah, you're right. Brian only took 1 in the first quarter.
And he has 3 assists.
That's what I say. Look, he took shot attempts, but they all missed.
Yeah.
It's the same shit besides the 3 assists. But you know who going off? Who out for blood?
All of a sudden, Kawhi.
Westbrook.
Bro, watch out.
Bro, I feel so sorry for Westbrook, bro. He just been like the enemy for the past.
Why you feel sorry for something he put on himself?
How?
He did that.
He did that shit.
Didn't nobody tell him to go play like that? Play like a bonehead, play like a doofus?
Bro, he's always been like that since his OKC days.
Exactly my point. Okay. Ain't nothing changed.
Okay. This is my thing, though. This is my thing. So social media, especially when it comes like the sports narrative, has become way too opinionated and way too strong, and it just projects on like other people. Westbrook has had the same play style since he came to like the league. The way he was playing on like the Lakers is the same way he was playing on OKC.
That's a lie from the pit of hell.
Hold on. He's always pushed the ball like whenever it's like unnecessary, all that stuff. He's never been a good 3-point shooter. And then he goes to like the Lakers and they're like, oh, Westbrook can't shoot threes, all that stuff. He was never a good 3-point shooter. His game has always been mid-range. He's always had the same play style.
Yeah. Wait, what did you just say? What did you literally just say? What was the last sentence you said?
Shit, help me out. Which
mid-range?
The mid-range. What happened? What happened those last 2 years? The OK3, right after the MVP year. OK3 to Houston, to Washington, to the Lakers, to every team he's been on since then. What happened? He lost the mid-range. He completely lost his touch. I don't know what happened, but his finishing around the rim, his mid-range, is gone.
Bro,
it's gone. He's nothing without it.
His game has been mid-range and driving. All right? He's never been a good shooter.
Okay.
His game was mid-range and driving.
He's missing the. I mean, he was, dude.
I know, but he puts on like a bad shooting performance, and people are just like, "Yo, he can't shoot." He's never really been able. He never had a trap like that.
How would you feel?
He's had a basic game around athleticism.
How would you feel if? Wait, what's your basketball team?
My team?
My bad. Yeah.
Mavs.
All right. How would you feel if Daniel Gafford shot 4 threes a game?
4?
You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Unless they go in that game, right?
Wait, we talking everybody healthy?
Yeah, everybody healthy.
Yeah.
He's shooting 4 threes.
Oh, okay. Well, then no.
Okay, then.
Yeah, so that's what
whenever he was down to
Westbrook
like 7 guys, then fuck it. Yeah, at that point. But no, if everybody's healthy, no. You want the ball for his hands.
Okay.
Y'all seen Lily on that Dabble pick I sent y'all. What I bet on Westbrook over on 2.53 because I know that's literally playoff scheme. I told Ish this months ago, and I'm gonna let him see. And look, Westbrook just missed it right on cue from 3. But I'm gonna let it play out so he can see. I told him if Westbrook is the guy y'all relying on to be y'all dark horse or y'all step up guy, you're fucked. Excuse my language again, Pod. It's one of those days. But yeah, you screwed. The defense is literally going to leave him open to tempt him to shoot those wide open threes, and Jokic is going to keep on throwing it because it just looked too beautiful. Like, you wide open, goddamn, you in the NBA, you should make those threes, right? He's not going to make those threes most of the series, and it worked out for him in game one. That's what I was happy for him.
It didn't, bro. It didn't work out for him. That was fortune.
To give them the lead. I mean, they end up going to OT anyways, but without that three, they lose the game. So
no, I get it, but I'm saying like that's not working out. That's fortune.
God damn it! Well, his point. That's what I told Ish. I told Ish it will work one game. It's gonna hit one game, and that was the one game it worked. It's not gonna hit this game. It's not. It's not gonna hit next game. It's not gonna. It might hit. Goddamn! If you go to 7, it might hit 2 out of the 7. Goddamn it! You better hope it's the game that matters.
With how Denver's fan base is, and the hypeness and the amount of wide open opportunities in critical moments and in non-critical moments, he could hit at home. But in a totality, in 4 games, he's hitting 2. In 7, he's hitting 3. You know what I mean? Maybe 4. And I still wouldn't bet my dollar that he's you can say whatever you want. He was not the reason they won that game. He just wasn't. Like, that's ridiculous to say that Westbrook won them the hustle.
He made big plays down the stretch.
Yes.
The offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
The 3 that helped them, and down the stretch, those were big plays that he made. It was literally in the last 4 minutes, Westbrook had made 5 out of the 9 points. So he didn't win them the game. He just stepped up in big time moments, and those shots that's not gonna fall every game failed this game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, dude.
Man, we saying the same.
Yeah. If we're like, we need Westbrook's hustle, and you to hit 40% of your shots, no matter if it's a layup or a half court heave, can you make 3 to 4 out of 10 and just hustle? And that's all you need. You know what? Hey, he's an all-star. You know what I mean? That's the perfect role. And the Nuggets, that's what they need at home. So good job. But to say that he's a needle mover, no, I can't. No.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they need hustle and everything he's got, but like I said, they need him to make shots this series, and that's
because if Michael Porter is trying,
we're on the same shit.
Yeah, if Michael Porter is trying and boxing out, Russell didn't even touch the floor as much minutes last game. Go ahead, Matt. What are you saying?
Well, 2 things. 1, I'm about to head out so I can get some rest. But 2, while we're talking about Russell Westbrook, his past 3 shots in this game is a missed inside shot, a missed backboard mid-range.
He banged the hell out of that mid-range.
Yeah, and then a missed 3-pointer.
Nope. I mean, that's what I said. And the 3 is gonna come in the game watch when they start leaving him open. Right now, he driving. He trying to be aggressive. I like it. Especially coming off the bench. You know, they need that little spark. They up right now anyway, so they need that spark. The bench is nasty. This lineup with Pickett, Jordan, Watson, Murray, and Porter Jr. is absolutely disgusting. That's why the lead's closing, as you see right now. Yep. The non-Jokic minutes are very crucial, and they're not getting the production from anybody else.
Yeah. Well, is there anything that you guys want to chop up before we get out of here? I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop the live stream, pull the game up, and just have the game going on in the Discord if anybody wants to watch it. Daniel?
I got you. I'm proud. Shit, I was probably going to go lift. I ain't going to lie to you.
Hey, man, do your thing, man. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, watching us. Another episode of Go Talk Radio. It was an interesting one. We had a lot of new guys. You win some, you lose some, and hopefully guys will come back for another episode. Daniel, thanks for jumping in when you could. Cam, thanks for jumping in when you could, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.